Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me? Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me? Take time, lost that shit. So hard when you hit that shit. Hit that spit and you want that kid. You bring things back 'cause you don't wanna hit it. Don't worry about this. Don't die the things you wish when you in that place. You want that kids and want that kids. Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me? Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me? Taking a hold of me. Love wasn't meant to be. Love wasn't meant to be an enemy. And take all my energy. Take all my energy. Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, how's everybody doing tonight? We got even more Dragonflight Alpha build exploration. We got the zone of Thaldraszus, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous zone that's supposed to have all of the vendors you're gonna need, all of the profession people you're gonna need, because this will be the next capital city of Dragonflight. It isn't final, it isn't finished. Some of the NPCs are still a little off, not there, not present, but it is gorgeous, dude. It's a massive zone. It's similar to, like, the best way to describe Thaldraszus is kind of like, think of like if the city of Dalaran in Wrath of Lich King was technically part of ICC, the whole Ice Crown Citadel zone, right? Not the raid Ice Crown Citadel, but like the zone surrounding it, Ice Crown, that whole area. So think of it like that. It's like Dalaran inside of that big zone. That's kind of how it feels. You have the capital city, and then you have all these questing exploration area with stuff to do on the outside as well. So it's interesting how they were able to basically put this capital city as well as inside of a zone, but have the zone still be like its own thing. Normally they dedicate a whole zone just for, like, it's kind of like Borealis and I guess like Zuldazar. Like there's a whole zone outside of it, but there's also that capital city for that area as well. It's similar to that, but it's not something like Oribos, it's like part of it, or the Legion Dalaran, that's like super far to the side. But it's like a Shatwrath, I guess. Yeah, that's this closest thing. But it's massive, dude. It is huge. It is big and sprawling. This build also gave us new class updates, so we'll be taking a look at those as well. How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Yeah, let me get the music in here, dude. I kind of like that song, actually. I don't know what it is. I just like the jams with this song, man. I don't know what it is. It starts out a little slow, but then gets better. Little by little. How you boys doing? Hey, now, just got my first sight in others. Okay, let's go. Did you get any loot out of it? What's up, Regata? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. This one guy X, how you doing, my guy? Jake, Havoc, Ashy, Visico, we got Mensei, we got Trent, Pion. How you boys all doing? That song was great. Yeah, it's good. Hey, Dal, what weapons do you use for Outlaw? A mace, sword, or axe in the main hand doesn't make a difference. The only weapon that's really good right now for Outlaw that you do want to look out for is the fist weapon from Paintsmith. That's a really good one right now. It is extremely good for single target, and it's just a really good weapon overall. That's the one you want in the main hand. Dagger can be used in the offhand, or if you have like a dagger and a sword, mace, axe, whatever, like a dagger or a heavier weapon, a heavy one-hander, and their item level equivalent, the dagger is going to be a little bit better just because it's more auto attacks, more poison applications, better in cleave because it's more blade flurry procs, and mastery works off of that as well. So there's like a small interaction, just a slight damage to, upgrade towards the dagger. But the only dagger you really need that won't replace anything is going to be the Sylvanas dagger. That thing is huge in the free damage that it offers. The weapon from Sire. Weapon, dude, you got a weapon? Let's go. That's massive. Yo, you're starting out with basically a 300 ammo weapon. That is huge. That's a massive advantage, Jeremy. Congratulations, my guy. 90 parts on the mystery over on Sire Heroic. Not a single idea how I did it, but it's funny. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Hey, Sire Heroic, dude. I remember back in the day, he was no joke. Nowadays, I don't think Sire's that bad. Like going back and doing it again, but man, what a good fight. I love the voice lines and everything from that boss. Hit a like button. Julie, how you doing, fam? Yeah, boys, if you guys are having a good time in the streams, if you're having a good time in these alpha streams, boys, give the stream a thumbs up if you enjoy them. I very, very much appreciate it every time you guys do it. Alrighty, we're gonna be hopping on, and hopefully we'll get some dungeons in here, because last time I tried to get a couple of dungeons on, we were struggling to find like tanks and healers, and in some cases DPS. Like if we're trying to tank, we were struggling to find DPS to fill the group. Like dungeons aren't difficult. It's a perfect opportunity to test classes. That's why I enjoy them so much. But hopefully we'll be lucky with them groups, boys. So today we got a couple of classes we got to take a look at, boys. We got some new stuff for rogues. I really want to dive into a couple of different rogue builds if I can. I did a little bit of practice with it yesterday and tried some stuff out, but I could show you what some of the builds that work. So there's that. Hunter changes. Shamans apparently got updated, and Evokers have an update as well. So chat, which class do we start off with for the day? That's what I need to know, man. We got a couple of them, dude. We also got warrior changes. If you haven't checked out the video for that, or if you haven't checked out the stream for that, warriors looking amazing. Fury, absolutely amazing. There's like a bit of a split between the different playstyles that a Fury warrior can play. Right now, you can either play him in like two ways as Fury. You can either play the fast-paced Fury with bleeds and fast auto attack speed, smaller weapons, but single money Fury Bloodthirst build is really effective. And you get also access to that directly to the Legion artifact weapon ability, which has a bleed, and there's a bit more of a bleed emphasis opportunity for Fury as a one-hander. Or you can go for the big two-hander weapons, big rage and blow focus play style. Of course, you can mix and match pieces that you want, or you can just commit into one. Either way, I love that you can do that though. I think it's awesome. I'm always biased towards Shaman. What is the parry chance for warrior? I have no idea baseline, but I know there's new buffs so you can increase your parry chance to be a little bit more often. Yeah, if we summon Lich King, just calm down, Pooty. What's up, Havoc? What do you mean? What did I go, guy? That's a raid going with Soak suppressing heals. It is a carry like a throwable. Basically, that's, I mean, it's basically the same raid. What's up, Earl? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having to go to PM Hunter. But the warriors supposed to have a group-wide CC immunity shout. Are they really? Wait, is that for real? Are warriors supposed to have a group-wide CC immunity shout? No way, bro. Is that in the blue post that I missed completely? That's incredibly strong. Wait, that'd be really good in PvE, because there's some fights where it's like you get CC'd, but that'd be insane for PvP. Imagine like your healer's about to get frozen, ha, and you just immune him. Hey, but healer about to get locked down before he gets into the stun, give him a quick hold, ha, and he just not get stunned at all. That's so good. I was like, does it break out of CC, or is it like you're supposed to immune any incoming CC? 100% parry chance talent. Yes, there is a die by the sword that's available for all three playstyles. So you can pick it up as arms, fury, and prot. There's a blue post on the talent. I'll find it in Discord. My god, dude, warriors are looking incredible. Talk about utility, dude. Talk about utility, dude. Warriors have had insane utility over this last expansion. Like, the amount of utility that an armed warrior brings into PvP has been huge. Now you get the banner and it's CC immune to shout. Is it going to be a Fury Warrior thing or just all Warrior thing? Because that's insane. Because Prot is looking really tanky, but imagine Prot with CC immunity for the party in Mythic Plus. Woo, that'd be insane. Because there's some fights where you can just immune CC. I think that'd be valuable. Interrupts or silence effects or stuns that are on the group or fears or whatever. That could be really good. No way. Wait, you're right. Hold on. Let me read this. Alrighty. Protection specialization doesn't suffer penalty using defensive stance. This will be updated in the future build. Battle Scar Veteran displays warning info. Should be damage reduction of 75 and duration of 8 seconds. So it doesn't actually give you a heal. Okay. Berserker Shout tooltip isn't displaying correctly. Its ability to replace his Berserker Rage and mimics his functionality. Also breaks fears for party members. Is that the one? Berserker Shout? Fears, that's pretty cool actually. So it's limited. But that's actually cool. That's available for all 3 playstyles too. Warrior weapon specialization talents are damage buffs. They do not enable new functionality. For example, dual wield specialization should not allow arms of protection dual wield. That can change some names to avoid future confusion. The fatality is not intended to crit. Damage balance will be balanced around this. Okay. Imagine if it crits. That fatality, by the way, is like a trinket from it's basically a trinket from Palace. So chat, what do we decide? Hunter, Evoker, Rogue, or Shaman? Which class do we start with first, boys? I need some ideas, man. I need some class ideas. Throw it at me. All I'm seeing is Greg say BM Hunter. Is that what are we doing? Starting with some Hunter stuff? Because BM apparently got some new changes as well. I want to try the new talent of where Barb Shot has a chance to like double beef up your pet. Or like auto attack speed. How are we like what is the buff that they even get? Like Berserk? Barb Shot beefs up your pet's like auto attack speed. I guess it's a Barb Shot buff, right? But basically a single Barb Shot buff could just beef up the attack speed twice instead of once. Like a sack up to a maximum of 3. Hunter, I guess I'll start with Hunter, yeah? Because I do want to check out some of the survival changes. I gotta peep the Marksman changes. We're gonna queue for dungeon immediately while I set up this Hunter. And I want to upgrade this Hunter into maximum level as soon as I can. I want to get a max level just so we can use more talents and set him up probably while flying. I'm going to head over to the Dragon Isles and I'll probably Hearthstone bag just so I can have some train dummies out here. Or maybe I'll go start hitting train dummies in Zolazar. I feel like that'll be even better. And let's also do a couple of interface, enemy units, larger nameplates, always show nameplates, all the action bars. Alright, boost me up, Scotty. I'm at level 68, so we get access to a good portion of our talents. Not all of them, but a good portion of them. Now, that's a problem DK tanking today on Rather HQ Beta. It was so fun. More damage than DPS and surviving nearly everything. Really? That's kind of nuts. Is that normal for them just doing more damage than everybody else? Or is that like, is that just you right now? Is that normal or not? Oh my god. Maybe that is normal though. Who knows, right? Bags? Okay, well, bags are not really letting me do that whole... Bags? They're not offsetting how they're supposed to. That's a little weird. Maybe that's normal? Maybe that's because it's bugged? Hold on, interface. Yeah, they're not really offsetting. Normally the bags gotta offset a little to the side when I'm trying to like open the bag. You can see the abilities in the right hand action bar, but I guess the way it perceives it is a little different than normal. Alright boys, I'm gonna hearth back real quick. We're gonna go back to Valley of Strength and back to Zuldazar, just so we can try some of these new talents on the train dummies while queue for a dungeon and nobody get a kill. Brandy, what are the odds of the talent trees on most attack mages looking tough? I feel like they're pretty low. They're going through a lot of iterations. There's been a lot of communication between the devs and the community behind like all the talent changes. I highly doubt Brandy. Highly doubt they're all set in stone. We're still in the alpha. I feel like when we're getting into that beta, maybe, but not at the moment. What's so weird is it's making me actually it's making me actually look for these icons myself. Like if I want to make a freezing trap, it no longer defaults to like the freezing trap icon. which is kind of weird. I actually need to go make it myself. I have to have a proper freezing trap with a icon spell animation and everything. I'm pretty sure it's not normal. Maybe that's just a bug. I don't need arcane shot, at least at the moment. Hunter's mark, not necessarily needed, but I'll keep it. Daza allo boys for that big AoE chain dummies. Where chain dummies super stacked together, make it test stuff. Mustang Whirlwind AoE, the single target build. Which codex are really good with your warrior. Fury have the most issues right now to change, like damage versus defense. Fury can take less damage taken in a rage because damage is better. Or Mustang Whirlwind AoE buff and single target build. Fury have the most issues, like damage versus defense. Fury can't take less damage taken in enrage because damage is better. Wait, what do you mean? Is it like a talent that to reduce your damage taken while enraged also reduces your damage taken? Yeah, there's a lot of bugs, man. It's like it's alpha. Alpha is an alpha. Alpha is gonna have a lot of bugs in there. If that's what you mean. Also, boys, let me know if the music is still out. I can lower it if I need to. We got Dan Warrior over here. Alright. I'm gonna be able to sit. Yeah, okay, cool. So I guess we'll start with Beastmaster Hunter. Yeah, that'll be pretty easy to set up. Hopefully. Never form concrete opinions on the alpha. Yeah, that's a great great advice. Don't form concrete opinions. Not on the alpha. It's way too early, friends. Way too early. Definitely don't. Do yourself a favor. Because otherwise, if you form a concrete opinion, man, this class sucks in this early alpha build, I'm never playing it ever again. And when you'll be like, wow, what happened to this class? I thought it sucked. Or you'll tell somebody else, man, this class sucks. You don't want to play that. And it's like, it actually is really, really good. Maybe you just weren't playing the right build or something, right? Early alpha when it wasn't working right. Because that'd be way too unfortunate. What the hell messaged me? Tay. What did Tay say? Hey. Okay. Do I have all the abilities? No. Okay, now I do. All the important stuff. So what does baseline BM get, actually? Kill command, exotic beast, and beast mastery. Mastery. Okay. Beast mastery. So what is different here? You get pet heal. They made it a little bit less. So you can actually get this. So you can bypass the pet's total health. You can bypass the heal as well, actually. Pet man. So men pet actually is a little bit more effective, is it not? They made a baseline a little bit more effective, so you don't necessarily need it, but you probably should still run it. 50%. Yeah, they buffed it, so it's actually, if you don't want to pet stamina and you want to play for like more utilitarian gameplay, you could. What is this? Your pet takes 90% damage reduced when you misdirection. Acceleration heals you for additional 10% of your health. You can pick up a stun. Avoidance is increased here. Movement speed. So this used to be agility for a little bit, but they changed that. You know what, being a hunter, I feel kind of squishy at times, so that's not a bad idea. Agile movement, though. I do want movement speed. Don't want biting shot. So I either pick up improved traps, born to be wild. That's a lot to commit, but it will be really good defensively. I feel like maybe scatter shot or biting shot into agile movement. And maybe biting shackles. So I have some. So intimidate deal damage to you. Okay, so I only reduce damage taken done to me whenever red enemies have stunned them. Not exactly the best talent I want to grab, but it does open up opportunity on the left hand side, which allows you to pick up pet damage increase by 6, kill command by 10, pick up a double kill command, which hopefully works in BM at this point, and then only have 5 points. So I can either grab crit, range attacks, causing me to bleed, into serpent sting, into potential Hydra's bite. Or I pick up explosive shot here through the crit and then Chakram. Which Chakram and Stampede are the same now. A little bit less of talents to work with, but I'm okay with that. I can still go for the build that I was trying to play before. So actually, I can make the build that I was having more fun with. Hell yeah. We got this. We got Serpent Sting. Yo, does it work though? Oh, come on. Serpent Sting. Blizzard, Serpent Sting does not work. Blizzard, please. Okay, well I had to report you to the authorities. Doesn't work on BM Hunter Serpent Sting. I have to report you, my guy. One day they'll make it work, but the problem is there's two kinds of Serpent Stings. There's a Marksman Hunter Serpent Sting, then there's a Survival Hunter Serpent Sting, which is same ability in name and looks, but completely different. Like in the game, it's a separate ability. Like the game is like, those are two separate abilities. They're the same name, same effect, same everything, but the way that they're functioning coded is like a different thing. It's kind of like if you have a twin, right? You look like another person, but that's a different person. That's a different ability. So when this Hydra bot is saying Serpent Sting fires 2 arrows, it's talking about the other Serpent Sting that you don't get access to, which is kind of lame. But this would be really good as like multi-dotting people. That'd be really good in the long run. What the hell am I put you? Scattershot. I never play Scattershot. I never get a chance to play Scattershot. That's so weird. Where's the Tar Trap? There it is. I need a Tar Trap in here. Tar Trap. Tar Top. I don't necessarily need them. Ammo chip and data mining. New Renown is military reputation. Yes. So Renown is going back in Dragonflight, but it's going to be basically replacing the reputation system in Dragonflight. So it's not really that. It's not really that it's new or exactly like Renown like we have right now, where it's like you can only put Renown into one singular covenant. It basically is like the new reputation system, right? It's that progression without the limitation of covenants is the best way to put it. Right now you're kind of like limited. Originally at the very beginning expansion you have covenants with abilities and whatever, and you can only put Renown into one at a time, only to one covenant at a time. It takes a while to get it. Here is just a progression of like a weekly progression system of Renown applied for Renown. Renown stays the same. Renown functions essentially the same, but instead of like having to do dailies to fill up a bar, it's just you get a Renown and then you get a certain amount of reputation, second Renown, certain amount of reputation, third Renown up to 30, and you could do them all simultaneously, so that should hopefully make it play a little bit better. All right, so we got all this on here. So barb shot is still here. Multi-shot is still a thing. So what is different here? It's still called pet. Still kill command. So this is a little bit different. So you either have murder crows or bloodshed, but it basically picks it up really early on. Okay, that's different. Bind shot, cobra shot, kill shot, interaction. Dire Beast is all the way over here now, but Dire Beast plays into a Dire Beast gameplay, so that makes more sense. Dire Beast has been adjusted. This is now a new tree of like choice between the two. Son of Blood goes into a Valdrakken Cobra, which is normal. Wailing Arrow is pretty easy to pick up if you go into Dire Beast gameplay. On the right hand side, Call of the Wild is still there. Both Wild Instincts and Blood Friends is still there. Barbed Wrath is a little bit different. I think Barbed Wrath was going from Beach of Wrath into this, but now it's a little bit off to the side. So if you want to like choose to go into Son of Blood or into more of a Barbed Wrath build, that can lead you to Blood Frenzy. But both of them can lead to Blood Frenzy. Barbed Shot has a 50% chance to apply to the second stack of Frenzy. So that's the main ability that it's gotten in the cut updates, but it does force you to pick up Beach of Wrath. Oh no. Yes, it does force you to pick up Beach of Wrath. Okay, so I'm just gonna get it set up real quickly. I'm not actually gonna use a lot of these abilities though. Okay, so whenever I have my pets up, we're gonna put you on the focus, just so you guys can see it. So when I press Barb Shot, there's a chance you'll get in 2 stacks of Frenzy. Like if I press it, if I just let it run out, I press it. There's a chance I'll build up 2 stacks of Frenzy on the pet. So I hit once. Still haven't been able to proc it. Hopefully soonish though. So if I fall off. 30% chance is a pretty low chance though. Feeling right now. 90% damage reduction makes it so you don't have to interrupt Taran's ability to let me go. Isn't that 90% misdirect ability going to make Mage Tower Clownfest? Yes, actually. It's going to make it so your pet is basically invulnerable. That's true, Jake. That's true. That's going to be another way to bypass it. So you'll maybe interrupt the first one, and you'll just misdirect the pet in the second one. That is very, very true. Very astute observation. Alright. So far I haven't been able to proc it though. Is it maybe bugged and just not working yet? It doesn't have the NYI attack for it, so I don't know. So it eventually should work, right? Hopefully. That was very easy. It's pretty doable. BM Pet Summoner. Yeah, I do like a Pet Summoner build. How we doing, Dallas? I'm cutting into a man. Okay, so this will work eventually. I hope. What is going on? Eventually it should work, right? I'm hoping so, chat. Oh my goodness, what is going on? What is going on? Barb shot? Wait, so when I shoot a second one, it should apply second stack. Yeah, okay, so it does apply stack. So Frenzy can stack up to 2 times. That's what I want to test out. Like, it's like, wait, hold on, wait. Can even Frenzy stack up? Will it even look like visually different? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I was trying to figure out if it'll look different or not. And it does look different. It just ain't working right now. So 1 stack. Okay, so it may not be working properly, chat, but that's okay. That's alright. That's fine. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, chat. Okay, well, at some point, it's gotta work, dude. That was Breeze Curse. I was gonna check him out a little bit. I don't know if they got new updates or not. I don't think so. We got a tank. Hey, yo, boys. Hey, friends. Hey, Alpha. Hey, Alpha gamers. Queue up for heroics. So, let's. Hey, Alpha gamers. Oh, come on. Okay, so this ability. It's supposed to work, but I don't think it's doing nothing. One day. Okay, dude, how many of these have we shot so far? Okay, I'm gonna report it. Either doesn't work or has an extreme low chance. BM, but wanna give MM and serve changes a go. So, all of them? Again, like, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness, my man. 30% to do 2, 30% to get 2 stacks, and it's just ain't doing nothing. Is it like negative 30? Like, what is going on? Blizzard, please. Oh, come on. Oh, for a second one. Come on, give me a 3B. Give me a 3B freebie. Blizzard. Okay, chat, I don't know if this sound works properly. I'm trying very, very hard. Do you remember the Black Arrow shares? Did it? When? On Wrath? Was that a Wrath thing? No way, dude. No way. But then again, if the ability was like super, because they had some damage and traps too, like they did decent damage. So I guess it makes sense for it to share a CD. Although I feel like it would approach as Black Arrow all the time though. Really? I guess in PvP that would screw you over, wouldn't it? You have to choose between Crowd Control or Black Arrow. Oh my god, why would they do that? What the hell? Were all traps on the same CD? That's so weird. Again, okay, I'm just gonna do one more barb shot. Chat, if it doesn't work, I will make my build. But that's about all that's new for Hunter. I do want to see if I can pick up Wailing Arrow, Dire Beast, and make my Summoner build. Alright, I give up. I give up. The sound does not work. Doesn't seem to proc often enough to feel like a 30% proc chance. I've been shooting dummies for quite a while here. And the only one that's a dummy, I found out, is me. We're gonna make a pet build. Summon, release the hounds. Release the hounds. Now, can I make that build without any kind of, I don't want to be Bestial Wrath, honestly, chat. I don't want to be Bestial Wrath. Like, I literally couldn't care. All right, we're just gonna start from the beginning. Multi-shot, get a cleave. We need that generation. We need that pet dammy. Call another pet. Barb shot, Dire Beast. We can go kill command. Has a chance to reset my procs into loaded quiver. I think we pick up Bestial Wrath cleave. We gotta go into far right hand side tree. So I'm thinking we pick up Kindred Spirits maybe. We don't necessarily need Cobra Shot for this build though, chat. We got Kopala. Barb Shot deals 10% increased damage, and applying Barb Shot resets your kill command, so we don't necessarily need Cobra Shot. We have other abilities we have, like Surfacing Explosive Shot as a filler, technically. Pick up Call of the Wild, get my pets all beefed up and ready to go. Pick up Dire Beast. I want to pick up Wailing Arrow. Dire Beast lasts additional longer. I kind of want to do that build, chat, with the Wailing Arrow and all that. That actually looks like a lot of fun. So we're going for like a non-Aspect of the Wild Bestial Wrath build, which is actually kind of fun, not gonna lie. I do have to figure out what I'm doing for my We need a healer and we're good to go, actually. Wow. Look at that. I need to figure out what my filler ability is going to be. Because, like... do I just make it a arcade shot? Just if I really need to hit anything? I mean, I guess I could, right? I don't necessarily need it. Because all I need to do is put a explosive shot and just kill command every global. And literally use every other ability outside of that. I don't technically need Cobra Shot. It does do more physical damage, but I don't need the cooldown reduction at all. And imagine I'll be able to get a lot of value for my dam. That's such a weird build, but it works really well. Let me show what that looks like, boys. The gameplay. Here we go, Lusted. Luster Buster. Kill command. So we want to kill command. Barb Shot. Okay, Barb Shot isn't reducing the cooldown of Cobra Shot at all. Which normally does. Which right now it isn't. Apala. But it should be. It should be though. Why is it not? 2% chance and 100% chance for applying Barb Shot resets the cooldown of my... Why is it not resetting the cooldown of Kill Command? Okay, well, if that's the case, then I had to pick up Cobra Shot. Yeah, I think I may have broken the interaction, because normally it was the same Kopala that actually reset the cooldown of Kill Command. But Riot doesn't do that. Maybe I have to reset it so that... No, it just doesn't do that. Okay, weird. Okay, pets, I'm gonna yank you back real quick. I am gonna need to change my talents then. I guess I need to take away the pack resilience. That I gotta take away the Wailing Arrow buff. I guess I'll sacrifice Wailing Arrow. That's so weird that I actually need a Cobra Shot. Because with Kapala, normally this is what the gameplay is supposed to be. Kapala, Eredon's War Order. Barb Shot deals 10% additional damage. And applying Barb Shot has a 100% chance to reset the cooldown of Kill Command. I don't think that's actually 100% at the moment then. It's 100% more chance maybe, but 100% more of what? Kapala should be in here, right? Although I'm not seeing Kapala here at all. It's like a passive. Hold on, let me try removing it. Right? Give me some basic Kapala. Okay, you have learned a new passive Kapala Eredon's Order. But it's not showing up anywhere. Is it here? It says I've learned new passive. But I don't know where. But try to see if just one maybe releases it. I doubt it though. Not resetting it really. Not really. I get another... Yeah, not resetting. So 50% chance it doesn't really reset. I think the damage applies, but I don't think it properly resets. 100% or 1%. Maybe. If that's the case, then yeah, that won't work properly. But that's okay though. I do wonder if I should then go for a Dire Pack build. Although, does Pack President, does Dire Command even work at the moment? Hope so. Certainly hope so. I thought I could summon a bonus pet myself. Yeah, Kabbalah, it looks like I am getting the buff of it, but I don't think it actually does the reduction, but I wonder if the damage is there. I kind of need Kabbalah if I want to go for like the Call of the Wild build anyway. It's not like I could really do much about it regardless. Although the build is pretty busy. There's quite a lot going on here, so it is really nice. Like the rotation is actually so much more involved as a PM Hunter right now. I like this a lot. I like this version quite a bit. Hello, what's up Daniel? How you doing fam? Hope you're having a good one. Bone Grinder Conduit also makes the arm sleeve yesterday I noticed. Does it really? Wait, Bone Grinder. Also works in arms cleave. Wait, it works in arms where it cleave as well? Did they buff it or has it always been like a part of the tooltip? Maybe that's always been part of like the tooltip, but we just never really knew about it. Who knows? Who knows, right? So notice I'm getting random procs of barb shot, but I'm not really getting like a prog barb shot. So I think they may have killed the barb shot interaction somehow with certain abilities. I'm not getting barb shot lighting up. I'm getting like a random prog, but I'm not having it light up like I did earlier. Huh. Okay. So Beastmaster works. It's just the new talent doesn't function right now, which is a really bit sad, but it's okay. Alrighty, boys. Try Marksman. Let's take a look at Marksman really quickly. Set that spec up, because this should be a little different. Question, do you think Blizzard will add a racial talent tree? No, I don't think so. Like, what do you mean by racial talent tree? Like, basically a talent tree, but for racial, so you could choose your racial for PvE or PvP? I don't think they've said that they're anything about that. That would be the first time I hear about it. Although, I don't hate the idea. I'll tell you that. I don't hate the idea. I guess a camo maybe? Or speed? I need a bunch of passives. I don't really want pet dim. I guess this. Master Marksman. Keen eyesight. I guess I'll take explosive shot. But like I don't need anything else really. I guess chakra is good. I'll throw that on there. That one is steel trap. Although that does 10k DPS. That's not bad at all. I guess being MM, you just have to go for a lot of like utility at that point, huh? That feels weird. For the BM, we can actually get a lot of damage numbers, but because you're limited on not having a lot of pet gameplay, you are limited to just... I really think they need to take away the... this is just my opinion, chat, but I think they may want to consider taking away Lone Wolf out of the Marksman Hunter gameplay. Like, I understand the idea, like, oh, you're supposed to be like the sniper, right? You're solo, by yourself, you, no pet, just you in the jungles, hiding about, sneaking up on enemies, shooting them out of line of sight. I get the gameplay, but I just think it just limits you, because you just can't use your pets. You just can't use your pets. Like, what if I just want to have a pet that's just a little bit of clean with me? And like, all these towns that support pet gameplay, like, you just are not allowed to. By the way, Alpha Pet still doesn't work with BM. I gotta report it. Doesn't work with BM kill command. Maybe that's why it was bugged, because it was trying to do that for kill command. That's why Kopala wasn't working. Who knows? Alright, so the challenge here are a little bit different, chat. What other classes do you play today? I want to try Hunter, Evoker, Shaman, Rogue. I'll play Warrior. I'll play whatever you guys want to play. What do you mean to play? Original Lock and Load looks so much better than Tanks POV. Yeah? I bet. After you see the healer buffs, so you're able to deal with all this damage DPS getting. Yeah, hopefully there'll be some good ones. But it gives Leech and Marksman. That's true, but as long as... Biggest problem that I have is with the Lone Wolf. As long as you have Lone Wolf, the pet, while it gives you a Leech for survivability, it also reduces your damage done by 10%. You would say, but that's more damage your pet does. Your pet can't cleave. That's the biggest problem. Marksman Hunter pets don't have any capability for AoE. I mean, survival neither does either, but you do want to play the pet. You are designed with pet in mind. You are designed so the pet is part of your gameplay. So the pet is just a side thing, but your AoE damage is covered. This literally gives you more AoE damage that your pet can compete with. So that's my biggest issue with it. I understand why they kind of want Marksman Hunter on Lone Wolf. And yes, in PvP and single target fights, you may not run Lone Wolf, but anything has to do with AoE, you basically feel like you have to pick up Lone Wolf. This is why I would love for them just to take away Lone Wolf, let them have a pet constantly. Because then you're not limited like, okay, AoE, this whole left-hand side of the tree is dead to me. You know what I mean? I just don't like that idea. I just don't like that gameplay, right? Ah, man. Like, I'm okay if maybe this talent gave you like more AoE damage, but like let you keep the pet or something. I don't know. Just, yeah. I just feel weird about it, I guess. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who feels that way. So left hand side still has rapid fire, still has all this. We got aim shot and fake shot crit chance increased by 10. We got kill shot chance increased by 20. That's kind of nutty. So still a lot of crit gameplay. You got command shot off to the side now, but you can't reach all the stuff without it. Aim shot rapid fire damage increased by 5%. Burgeoning shot is off to the side with its own element. Kill shot 2 charges. Double tap is easy to pick up. It leads into Serpent Stalker's Trickery and Steady Focus, which goes off of Arcane Multi-Shot. So what is new then? This is all the same, and that's off to the side now, so that's kind of cool. Volley, that's the same. Multi-Shot is the same. I think there's new stuff with Multi-Shot, isn't there? Aim shot a 50% chance to make a rapid fire. Grant kill shot, causing next skill shot to be usable. I like that a lot. That seems really good. Aim shot deals bonus damage against enemies that are above a certain amount of health. More damage. We'll go double tap. We just need 1 point on something. That. Razor fragments. When trick shot effects fades or consumed, after getting death blow, your next skill shot deals 25% more damage and will shred up to nearby enemies. So that's just a base in AoE. Okay. Bombardment. Every 6 arcane shots, chimera shots grants you bombardment, causing next multi-shot to grant trick shots regardless of how many targets were hit. So that basically gives you free razor fragments. Every 45 seconds, the multi-shot has a chance to can also cast explosive shot to targets. Yeah. Wow, that's so good. Trick shots now ricochet to fewer enemies but does more damage, or can do more hits. That's interesting. My guy, what's up, Brain Adam, my man? What's up, Dell? Have a great stream, yo. Thanks so much for popping in, man. Appreciate ya. Like ratios will be available, but depending on your class, you pick certain ratios to improve your DPS or healing PvP. Oh, well, I don't know. If you do like a racial talent tree, I want it available for all racials, no matter your class. But like rogues can have, I guess you're trying to balance like, okay, if you're a rogue, you can pick up that warrior stun reduction. But if you're like a healer, you can pick up that like orc stun reduction, not warrior stun reduction. I see what you mean. I feel like that complicates things more. I like where your head is at, but I guess I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it. You're gonna try Cleave with Bone Grinder too. It'll probably be able to, yeah, I do want to try it. I definitely want to try that. Yes, that'll be a lot better right now. That should be a lot stronger. Alright, so we have Bullseye that leads into Wailing Arrow. It's kind of like Wailing Arrow is so far down for Marksman, but I can understand why. Probably like a really decent ability for damage that it does. We could put Legacy with the Wind Runners if I wanted to. I want to play like a, I kind of want to play like a multi-shot build with trick shots and kill shot. And I guess arcane shot multi-shot damage should be increased too for this build. I think Lock and Load works for this playstyle too. Kill shot has 2 charges. I feel like that would make sense. Got 1 volley. When trick shot effect fades or is consumed, I guess you want volley. And I guess it should pick up true shot. Okay, so this would be like an AoE build. This could be really fun, actually. I'm excited about this one. So I need to make a macro for cursor. So chat, Marksman may be kind of insane for AoE. Marksman may be the most insane spec in AoE of ever. I'm actually very excited about it. Volley. Is this not working? In wrong zone. Okay. Alright. So they can't get Death Shocker to work properly. Okay, we're gonna have to bypass Death Shocker and pick up speed. Dash Shocker does not work right now, boys. Dash Shocker is cancelled. Go this here. We go this here. Okay, chat. Okay. So we got a build where arcane shots cause your multi-shot to give you trick shots. So we'll do 1. We'll do 2. We're actually gonna dismiss you. 3, 4. Is it not working? Arcane shots or chimera shots. I'm trying to chimera shot an arcane shot. Is it not working? Is this not working? Every 4 arcane shots or chimera shots grant you bombardment. Yeah, I'm not getting those arcane those trick shot bombardment. I'm also not seeing any explosives over with salvo. Is this working? Hold on. AoE build. I'll make a reset build just so I can reset my talents as well. So we got reset where we're just gonna back up out of all these talents. Reset build. And then we have AoE build. Okay. Does that apply explosive shot? Okay, so this doesn't apply explosive shot to anything. Doesn't work. Not flying. Yeah. Alright, so the AoE build just cannot work, but does Rage Fragments work? Okay, so I gotta see if I get aim shot with a 50% chance to grant rapid fire, 10% chance to grant kill shot. That's what I need. I need to see if I can get a random proc of kill shot. I want to see if it does its AoE ability. That's what I really want to know. Season 4 Trino, Karazhan. Dude, I've done Karazhan upper with the guildies yesterday. They were trying to do it as a what's it? They tried to do it as a 13 because they said, oh man, this is going to be like really, really tough. But I remember doing a 13, I'm just like, I'm listening to them do calls for mechanics. It's been a bit since Karazhan, but I'm like, as I'm playing the dungeon, I'm like, some of this stuff is getting back to me. First bosses that were like spread. I'm like, wait, aren't you supposed to stack? You are supposed to stack. They just weren't doing it right. Then second boss that will like interrupt everything. And we're interrupting things. I was like, wait, aren't we supposed to interrupt like frost? And I forgot the whole like frost, fire, arcane interaction, and then like the, you know, the flame wreaths. It was like, wait, wreaths, okay, what do we do? I'm like, I think you just stand still. Somebody moved, immediately wiped us. I was like, okay. So frost, you move, wreath, you stand, arcane, you just go and do your interrupts. Everybody split. Get your interrupts, you let 1 or 2 casts go through it, then you gotta get interrupt immediately. But a lot of it's just a healer gameplay. Just heal. The whole time as a healer, you're healing, especially on Tyrannical. Next boss, they were like, oh, you run the boss into the orbs. I was like, I think we're actually supposed to take the orbs ourselves. I think we're supposed to run into them, Douglas. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to take the boss into the orbs. That gives you too much mana and way too much damage. And then last boss, they were like, you gotta hide behind like the crystals. I was like, I don't think it's supposed to touch crystals. That has lightning. That looks like it'll hurt. And then the purple mechanic, where it's like you have the orbs that fly off of you. I think they said you gotta stand still. I'm like, I think you're supposed to actually walk away and get expelled. So like every mechanic that we're like having struggles with, I realized that we're just doing it wrong. So I had to like, I didn't want to feel like I'm stepping on their toes, but I was doing like little corrections. Like, I think, actually, no, you moved. You just move with this ability. Hey, just walk away. It's okay. Just walk away with us. Okay, just stand still. Don't go anywhere. Just wreath, you stand. Okay, frost, just move. Don't stand still. Just move around. It's a cast. Whatever you gotta do. I had to do like little corrections here, little corrections here. And I was like, man, I was going into the upper. I'm like thinking, I don't even remember any of these mechanics, but like as I'm doing them, I'm like slowly, oh yeah, you do this. Oh yeah, you do that. Oh yeah, you do this. And I had to correct them a little bit. They were gonna do the chess event. They were gonna slam down the queen. I was like, no, just kill the pawn next to the king and cleave. Okay, kill the king. Keep cleaving though. Don't focus down. Just cleave. Okay, second pawn is dying as the king is about to get immune, so we can just chain it. And we just did it very, very quickly. They thought you had to kill the whole board, then kill the king. I was like, no. I'm pretty sure you just killed the king, dog. I did a little corrections, but I was like, man. So I'm wondering how lower it is, because King in chat, by the way, popped in yesterday while we were streaming. He said lower is impossible. And now I'm wondering, like, maybe, my guild said the same thing. I was like, maybe they were struggling in the same regard, like they just don't know what you're supposed to do. But back then, who knows though? I'm still trying to see if I can get that kill shot, boys, to see if I can proc it. Can I get Razor Fragments? Dungeon, let's go. So I guess we'll try to see if we can get that to proc Razor Fragments in the dungeon. I wish I had survival set up there, boys. I kind of want to see if I can maybe midway through the dungeon. If it's like the Ruby Life Pools, I won't be able to do much. But I think I'll start out with Marksman here, boys. I'll see if I can maybe get kill shots to proc here. And the AoE abilities to proc, but it doesn't look like my talents work. Can I get like a Warlock and prove that it's overtuned? Yeah, sure. If you want to do it, my guy. Again, like, I just want to give it a try. It's not like I don't believe you guys, but like, my guildies yesterday said, oh, this Alpacara way too overtuned, but also that we're doing it wrong too. So that's all I'm saying is like, I'm got a sneaky suspicion that maybe my guildies were doing it wrong, but like, I'm not 100% either. Like, that's just, call it a hunch that I got going on here. You know what I mean? Call it a hunch. I gotta give this actual icon for volley. Where's volley icon? Here we go. Nice. Perfect. Alrighty, boys. We're gonna do a couple of these as marksman, I guess. And we'll do, maybe I could set up survival in midway some point. Okay, can I get a couple of those kill shots though? That's my question. Can I get those kill shots to see if powerful raging fragments works? That's what I want to know. Kill shot? I don't know if the powerful raging fragments work, but everybody else like melted. Oh yeah, I need where's he going? He is exploring. Hopefully friend isn't running the big cleave build, because there's like a revenge build you could do. Does millions of damage. 30 addons to do almost next season max. Let's go. That's huge. That's massive, Rob. Let's go. Oh, I gotta seize. Yeah. Sorry about that, boys. Kill shot. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to be getting procs of kill shots. Trick shot effect fades. You gain death blow. Kill shot should cleave multiple targets. I don't think it is though. So that's a little bit unfortunate. So the whole like AoE build for marksman just doesn't work. Like it's. I'm starting to think that maybe this guy's playing that revenge build. I think he's playing the cheesy revenge build because he's just like insta cleaving everything down. He walks in, he gets low, cleaves, and done. Yeah, this guy's like, this is easy so far, but I think he's literally running like a OP build that's legitimately broken. How's that man feeling? It doesn't feel bad. The build that we played before, with like a big aim shot build, was actually really, really fun. Although the build we're playing right now isn't that aim shot build. We tried to see if we can make a salvo AoE build, but a lot of those challenges don't currently work, which is a little bit sad. But that's okay. I think they gotta make that ability be a little bit easier to see. Like you should be able to see that conal ability super, super easily. Ow. Kill shot. Pop. Rapid fire, just so I can move. I can kill shot twice. I forgot about that. Yeah, so this build does not work right now, which is super unfortunate, boys. Although Beast Mastery may work. What I might do is I might try to see if we can set up a really quick survival while we're inside of the dungeon. Potentially. I need to summon a pet. All pet. Look at a horsey. Now, all my talents working or... No, they're not. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna have to reset them real quick. Yeah. Okay, do I have a reset build? Reset. We'll make a reset build where we take everything away. Reset. And release the hounds. Cool. Now we should be set. Okay, now it should work properly, boys. This build should work a lot better, though. What's a shot? Here we go. Wow. Yeah, this works a lot better as BM. A lot better. MM feels amazing, though, when you play that aim shot build. But once we actually get a properly functional AoE build, I think it'll feel even better. MM should feel godly in a proper AoE build. Yeah, I think this guy's running that cheesy game build. I don't think he even realized that he is running the cheesy build. But he's basically cleaving so much and just doing apparently insane amounts of damage with it. Apparently we're just gonna one-shot whole trash packs. And I mean like in a little way one-shot. Not like a figurative one-shot. I think I am getting pets proccing, by the way, which is good. Kapala still does not work, which is really, really sad. So I may want to swap Kapala then for Killer Instinct then, because at least then I could get a little bit more execute damage from it. There's a bird shooting at us. I didn't realize it. Yeah, Dalcara's Mac can take for 30k a hit. I mean, it's a pretty big hit. But like, I remember, what is it? The guy in Iron Dock smacks the tank for like 60k a hit. The big guy. Like if you don't go in with defensives. So I don't know, 30k is a pretty big hit. I don't know. Again, I need to try it myself, man. That's all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go try it myself and let you guys know how I feel about it. If it's any different, or if it's more or less what I remember. The random kill shots, by the way, with BM do feel really good. I think it's like this town right here. Every time I kill command, there's a 5% chance just to get a random kill shot to just proc. It feels pretty good. Actually feels pretty good to play. Do you have cleaving? Yeah, I do have kill commands that are cleaving. That feels pretty good to play into. Huge. have 2 necro explosives shot, legendary venti, legendary true shot. Yeah, you have a lot. Like once that stuff works, we'll be able to test a lot better. But yeah, they got quite a lot of stuff, which is good. I mean, that's what a lot of the gameplay has been. Like that Tricker's legendary, like that was part of the core kit for a while. It just makes sense for them to get something like that, you know? I really wish I could see barb shots above their heads, so I could know who like a barb shot, who I didn't barb shot yet. And I don't really know if surfacing will be worth the ability, but I'm kind of just messing with it right now, boys. But I don't know how good it will be in the long term, or if it will be good ever. Because I know barb shot does a lot of damage right now. Like you kind of want to spread barb shot on everybody. If you can, because that's actually worth. Be killed commando when they're low on health. It actually does so much damage. We're just in the boss. There's a guy over here. Yo, kill command crits are huge. Yo, what a crits! Oh my god. Oh yeah. All right, boys. All right, boys. Get in here. All the dots in the world. Dire Beast, I gotta send more Dire Beasts out, man. I gotta do that more regularly. Disengage into the guy in a bit here. Nice. Huge. He's just dead. Oh my god, not even fair. Not even fair, boys. Alright, I want to see if I can set up some survival real quickly. It's gonna take me a second, but I do want to try survival. There's a new build with coordinate assault with grenades. This is so funny. Oh my god, Dalaran's wife? What a name. What the hell is going on here? Alright, kill shot, explosive. We're gonna go for the pet dammy. Big movement. Speed is fine. I guess I'll grab these. Heal, stun, that. And we're gonna go for pet dam. Double kill command. Crit. And chakram, does that work? Does focus pulse shot work without a weapon? I don't know if it does. Try them. Does this work with a normal heavy weapon? Actually, we may have a better one. No. Oh, it works! Oh, wait, did they change it? Wait, does explosive shot actually work now? Chat, explosive shot may actually properly work now. Hell yeah. Okay, we gotta set these up. I'm gonna kind of hope that they don't like pay attention to me. I'm not trying to not help, boys. I'm just trying to set up my abilities. Okay. I want to try coordinate assault. It says it on my eye, but we'll see if it actually works or it doesn't work. Okay, we'll try that. We'll try that, see how that works. So we should be able to have a lot of damage here, boys. We got grenades. We got explosive shots. We got the cleave. I'll see if the cleave works for cooldown reduction at all. Also, I didn't pick up the bomb. Oh, I need to do it. I need to get bomb. There we go. Because double grenade seems really good. Double grenades definitely seem good. Explosive shot works. Oh, it actually applied. It didn't have the animation, but it did shoot. Oh, that's actually so good, boys. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta give it a try though, boys. I definitely will give Kara a try. So the details thing, enjoy it, try, look at numbers. I'll take a look at it later, man. I'll just do the dungeon myself. How does that sound? All right, let's just throw this thing at them. Wait, so can kill command be used on cooldown for people? I don't think it can. So does Coordinate Assault actually do anything? It empowers your carve and kill shot. I don't know if it actually empowers my carve or kill shot that much. Applies bleeding gas to your target. The Coordinate Assault is active with cooldown reduced by 600%. Is it actually reduced though? I don't know if it actually does get reduced. Okay, well, carve at least does reduce the cooldown of bombs finally. Like properly. Yeah, I think this is where he may be playing our big revenge build. He's cheesing it. So this ability, Coordinate Assault, I should be able to have me and my pet strike for 36,000 damage. Me and my pet is strengthened with basic attacks and power my spell casts. A wildfire bomb does more damage initially, and kill shot applies a bleed to the enemy. Bro, I am hitting so hard right now. Wait, I think Baseline Hunter got bugged by quite a bit now. Oh my god, this spec looks like it pipes. It definitely feels like it pipes. But it bleeds at everybody? Okay, so that interaction works. There should be pulling more. But the guy just ain't. I want to use my grenade and my big dammy. I want to try to see with Coordinate Assault if I can get those big kill commands too. So that should also make my kill shot usable on anybody, regardless of their current health. That should work well. Hopefully. Yeah, kill shots. Kill shots! Kill shots! What are you doing? Alright, left hand side, right hand side, whatever you want to do, my guy. We can do both. Or down the middle. Alright. We'll skip it towards the boss. Ah, man. Should we give the Warlock Legendary? Which one? Warlock Legendary chance to empower the damage by 10 to 50%? Maybe. Maybe, I'm not against it. Okay, so I should be able to use kill shots more often. And bombs should do more damage, but I don't think it properly works. But when it does... Let's try if see if kill shot does anything though. Let's get you to have a bonus bleed while Coordinate Assault is active. It doesn't. Okay, so it partially works, but not really. But the final build, the final product should work really, really well. Okay, so none of this works. Okay, I want to see if maybe Spearhead works at all. So we're gonna try this. Try Spearhead build. Do you even get Spearhead ability? No. Okay, so that doesn't work at all. Alright. So then that doesn't work either. Maybe we go for like the cleave build with a spear. Because spear build seems to work pretty well. Spear should be pretty consistent too. Alright, I'm trying out all the things that work, boys, and things that don't work. And so far it looks like quite a lot of things about survival or hunter in general. Like the idea is there, but a lot of the challenges are not implemented, non-functional. But the idea is there. I was hoping I'd be able to maybe get them to work. Although, once they do work, they do seem really, really good. They do seem pretty highly effective. Like, Spear should have a lot of execute potential and crit potential. Like, when enemies are low, you should be able to cleave them pretty hard. Hopefully. But I see it to be ring on exercise for 100k, knowing that I sold 6 times that yesterday. Yeah, so you got big money out of it early. That's actually so good. Super lucky on that, honestly. Probably these guys go again. I would love to try another class with them. Love the videos. Thank you for all you do for WoW community. What's up, Shirley? Hope you're having a good one, fam. Thank you for popping in. Also, I don't know if this speed actually does anything for Hunter's agility. I'm kind of starting to feel like maybe it doesn't. I'm starting to feel like maybe it doesn't. I don't feel like I'm faster. Look how fast I am compared to the Evoker. I mean, maybe just it just shows the Evoker is super mobile, but I don't feel like you're faster than the Warriors. And I should have extra bonus movements. Oh, it's avoidance that I picked up, not movement speed. Okay, I may need movement speed next time. I may have to go for that instead. Alrighty. Big old kill shot, grenade, get in there. Get a couple of these into a flanking strike. I think I'll wait for that extra add. Maybe we'll cleave it down if I can. If we'll live long enough. This guy's just falling over. We gotta execute. So the spear ability from Legion they gave it a 50% crit bonus when the enemy is below 20% health. So the spear has even more crit potential and execute potential. That was really quick, by the way. But this ability now has like a 50% increased critical strike against enemies below 20% health, and crits further reduce the cooldown of flanker strike and wildfire bomb. So you could go for big old flanker strikes and wildfire bombs back to back. So it should be really good in execute. It should be really good as a burst ability to finish somebody off. But also just the basic crits of this ability should probably promote like a crit heavy build with cooldown reduction aspects. Because with this talent right here, it's just anytime you crit, it reduces the cooldown of wildfire bomb and flanker strike. So this may encourage like a crit heavy build. This may encourage like a versatility haste build. This is going to encourage like a heavy haste build once it works, but this talent just isn't implemented. And Coordinated Assault right now does not function with Wildfire Bomb or Bleeding Gash with Kill Shot. It doesn't work with Deadly Duo either, but it does reset the cooldown basically of Wildfire Bomb when you use Coordinated Assault. But it doesn't actually reduce the cooldown. It does give you like a faster cooldown of Wildfire Bombs, which is a little bit sad. But it would be a really good ability. Like once it properly functions, it would be really good. Oh, he doesn't even do that. Okay. Does it give it initial damage? I don't even know if it actually gives it good initial damage either. I'm not even sure if that's true. I don't feel like initial damage is that good. It's only 6k. It doesn't seem like much higher. It should be like 20% stronger. 6k compared to like 13k explosive. Yeah, explosive just seems way too good not to pick up right now. Seems way too good not to get. As this still needs a ranged weapon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Hunter on paper would be fantastic, but as right now we can't really test any of these. Let me see what is the damage numbers. What boss is this from? Bloody Jab from Silver Fork. So the Silver Fork hits him for 24k, 15k, 30k. So I'm seeing brambles. So that means is that bark skin or is this normal brambles? I think it's just normal brambles. Question, would Iron Fur show up on here or not? Because I feel like off the bat I'm starting to think the tank is taking damage because they're not pressing Iron Fur. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong in that one. But yeah, I need to go back and look at it. I need to try those dungeons myself. Oh, that's the build that he is using. He's using the Ravager build that basically lets him spam Ravager. Let's see how that works now. That, or it's a talent that allows him to just keep spamming Ravager because you cleave with Ravager. So it's not him bugged or frozen. That's literally him using the ability permanently. Okay. Huh. Alright. That's how these are going off at the same time. I was like, okay. Alright. There's a talent that when you hit 3 enemies with Ravager, you Ravager again. But what seems to be happening is it keeps getting stuck as you get a free Ravager, you use a free Ravager, then that makes you use a free Ravager, that makes you use a free Ravager. But basically that's all it does, just you press the ability once, that's it. You're just spamming it. Yep, that's all it is. I see what people are talking about when they say there's a bursty Ravager build. Now I'm starting to wonder if the guy that we played with had that. Does it have a large player base? It should have a pretty big one. Yeah, it's pretty popular. First year 3P is gonna try a whole Earth Shatter set. Looks so good. Go for it, my guy. I should look pretty good in Evoker, yeah. Alright, chat. Hunter, a lot of his bit of a dud. I mean, it's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but partially a dud. Because partially, not all the things are working right now. Let's do another class, boys. We either got Evoker, we got a Shaman. I want to try some new stuff. Apparently, Ellie got new things to work with. We got a Rogue stuff as well. I want to try some of the different builds on that. What do you guys want to see? Evoker, Shaman, Rogue, boys. Actually, while we're doing that, while we're doing real quickly, I just want to see priest stuff. I just want to see real quick priest changes, chat. I just want to look at priest really quickly. While you guys are deciding, I don't think priest got anything new. We're just gonna try. What do you guys want to see? Shaman, Rogue, or Evoker, boys? While you do that, while you decide, while you write in chat what you want to see, I'm a priest. I don't think they got anything new yet. I just want to see if they do have anything at all. But I don't think this build brought anything new. Then with Shaman, I want to try all the new things if there's any. Shadow. That's the same. I know that Shadow apparently is going to be going through changes as well. Zero Nightmare still a thing? Yeah, Zero Nightmare still a thing. Okay, yeah. Nothing new there. Shaman Evoker? Shaman? We could do Shaman. I think the Windwalker is going to be insane. We haven't seen any new challenge for a Windwalker, but depending on what they get, they could be. Easily. Alright, chat. I guess we'll try this Shaman. Can I take this Shaman into the new zones? Is my question. If I can take this Shaman into the new zones, then I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll make a new Shaman. I'll make a new Dal Sham. Shaman Evoker? We'll do Shaman. Hope they'll get Windy Boys back when used for Fury. Oh, okay. I remember what you mean. Yeah. Was that a Legion thing back in the day? Might have been. Let's hopefully I can take this guy. I will see if I can take this Shaman because he's already more or less set up already with abilities. We'll try to see if we can take this Shaman over into the I get it. Oh, it was different. God, I love the Thrall background. You can still Winds of Valak here and into a Ghost of Wind. Oh, Hex is the further down here actually, so you don't pick it up as early. Okay. Hey, can I go? Okay, so they literally have like a thing that's like create a new character. Alright. Sham. We gotta make a new one. What do we make this Shaman? Tauren? I'm gonna go to Tauren, boys. No, not Death Knight. Give me a real class. Make him Hound Mountain. These are good customizations. Yeah. I can count. I should call him Dal Sham Tree. Legion Capstone trade? Was it really? Man. Yeah, that was a while ago. Barely remembered that one until he mentioned it. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. Hey. Give me that. Ah! Alright, give me that. Give them gear. I should have done non-Ellie build, but I should have done enhancement weapons, but it's okay. I got a shield and I got a fist weapon. That can give me good stuff. Maybe I'll do some side quests on this thing. Alright, we're gonna queue for dungeons immediately. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Take it or healing. I'll try, or healing or DPS, and so I'll try healing first. Alright, so what's different in chat? What is different with this class? What's new? Anybody know? I guess we'll start by taking a look at enhancement. My favorite spec. Give me that enhance. Get me out of that alley. Get me out of the alley. Give me that comfy picks. Please. Also, why is it everyone ever go? I mean, it's alpha, doing alpha stuff, but like, Blizzard, please let me enable my action bars and keep them there. I place them, so I use them. Not so you remove them. Give me my action bars. Alright, we'll just fly. Здорово, бро, здорово, Chirp. Здорово, как дела, друг? Как дела? Скучаем о тебе. Ты где был? Давай больше играть это в пятницу или что? Надеюсь. Let me set it up. Oh man, I got so many totem macros I gotta make. And the fact that none of the icons work properly, it's a little bit disappointing, chat. I'm flying to train W's. Just so I can see what's new. Hope to give this place better lighting in the future, but now it's like super dark. It is dark. We're gonna swap that out to Earthbind Totem. Not gonna find the icon for Earthbind Totem. I wish you could just look, dude. I wish you could just type in Earthbind and it would like find an ability for it. Yes. Well, hold on. Now, yes. Get that out of here. Put that here. That's fine. Alright, I gotta get myself some weapons for Enhancement Shaman. And hope they'll get something going. I just need a healer, boys. If I could set myself up, we may be able to dive in a dungeon. So what's new here? What is all new? We can still do this. Got still the interrupt. We got capacitor that goes into here. All this is still up here, so that's nothing new. Fire damage increase. Damage reduction reduced down to 4% instead of 6%. So they nerfed it by 2%. Understandable. Have a nice day. Give me the mobility. Totem. Knockback's still there. The lightning last is still there. Stone skin totem is a little different looking. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think I'll run it still. That I like the new icon. That looks good. That looks clean. We'll grab a Healy totem, mana totem for allies. I guess you could just kind of go whatever here, right? Grab Purge maybe. We'll grab Purge. We'll grab this. We'll grab some mobility in here. That'll work. Yeah, so nothing really new in that regard, but it also is pretty good. I like the fact that I still have a knockback chat. I love that. I love Lasso too. I need to figure out where I'm going to put all these abilities now. I actually got to figure out where I'm going to put all this. I have a heal, I have a capacitor, which I think I'll swap from here. I have a movement. Yeah, I love that movement. That's my favorite. My favorite button in the world. We got that Earthbind totem. Or not Earthbind, but Stone Skin totem with different icon. I like the icon for it too. That looks clean. And I need one for Speedy Totem. Where's the Speedy Totem? There it is. Is it Windrush? I think it's Windrush. Windrush Totem. Wait, do I have double jump? I do have double jump. Hey, double jump. Let's go. Taran double jump boys. Big double jumpers. Пятница. Хорошо. Фармлю бегаски. Окей, хорошо. Ненормально, все хорошо у нас. Пятница, да, в дуэли. Завтра дуэль. Завтрашний дуэль. I don't know if Alien Plus build Lava Burst Legendary now it tries to Flame Shock reduce and CD on Elemental. I get it to pick up single target AoE, but still feels bad. Really? Okay, I'm gonna need to test it out myself, boys. I'm gonna need to test it myself. Alright, so does this look any different? Is this any different? You still get this. You still get this. Chat, is this any different? I don't think this is any different. You still get access to these and cleave. So that's not different at all. Okay. So, does this work though? I want to see if Ellie Blast works. Because Ellie Blast might actually work finally. Hey! Huge. Feral Lunge. I don't actually need Feral Lunge. I just grabbed it because... Just grabbing it. Oh, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with Ellie Blast now. Oh no. I gotta make sure I got my Flame Tongue weapon too. I got Ghost Wolf here. I gotta put up heal here. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put this. I guess it's just, instead of Ellie Blast, I can do it like that. Does this actually work? Wait, this could actually be a fat hit because this does a lot of elemental damage. Oh, but also have Ice Strike. Oh my god. That's so hard, man. That's a hard choice. Yeah. That's a good hit. That's a solid little hit. I'll take it. So you could really have a lot of abilities as a spec, huh? Like a lot of abilities that could kind of be colliding with one another. I do like that about Enhancement. You can have a lot of abilities put together, like as a build. All right. Let me try to see how big this hits. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, I had the wrong one. I had the wrong version. Okay. Now I have the right version. Okay, so I wanted to use more of my Maelstrom. That's what I wanted to do. I like to get the Dinosaur expansion. You mean like Dragonflight or Dinosaur expansion? How does 10 sec level burst hit for? That's what I need to find out too. That's a good question actually, because this does fire damage and it's always guaranteed crit. So maybe I could bypass Stone Totem for this. I do want to try to make an enhancement lava build though, like all fire damage focus. Do as much fire damage as possible. But try to see what happens if I do a lava burst. I think that'd be really funny. I think it'd be great. But do like the most amount of fire damage possible. Take all the challenge to take the fire like playstyle and promote that. Okay, we're gonna try it. I don't know if it actually works though, chat. We'll see. It's not lighting up. It's not really lighting up. Okay, so it does 8k, but it does get consumed. It's only 8k though. I don't think it's really charged up. Does it get Maelstrom benefits at all though? Okay, in tooltip it does. So only 8k, which is not the strongest hit ever. Like Lightning Bolt on tooltip is more. Wait, now I'm starting to wonder, like, it says 8k here, but does it actually... Like, it works with Maelstrom, but it's like... I don't know if it gets amplified by it, but look, because look, the Lightning Bolt is like 10k right now. And a couple more of these. Please give me crash. Yeah, okay. So Lightning Bolt does 11k damage. So I don't think Lava Burst, I think it does consume Maelstrom, but I don't think it really benefits from that Maelstrom buff, if that makes any sense. Like when you're buffing the damage with Maelstrom, I don't think it actually benefits from it that much. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Also, I'm struggling to build up Maelstrom at times. Which may be down to like a haste values, and that may be the problem. Okay, so this is 10 stack lava burst. 8k. Yeah, Lightning Bolt seems to be a lot better. I would love to make lava burst build work. I think it may be possible just for like this to take a fire damage, buff for fire damage, but I don't really know. It doesn't seem like that would be worth the value. At least not at the moment. Let's figure out what build I want to play, because I did like the Frost build that I had. But let's start going with Maelstrom. And I guess we'll pick this up. And I guess we had to pick up either Feral Lunge or this. So I guess we'll grab this. And then I think I had this build. Thunder, Lightning. We went for Target, Reset. I think I went for like a Wolfie build. Go for Wolf build, Wolf Cleaver build. And I think I went for also for a Hailstorm and Ice Strike, but you could also go into the Primordial Wave, Primal Maelstrom, and then Lightning Bolt and things for a ton of damage. I wonder which one is better. I also could try the Ascendance build. Apparently that's really good as well. You go for Ascendance, doing a bunch of damage, and then you just blast him with Lightning Bolts for free. I'm not sure what's better, chat. I also could go into like more Storm Strike build too. I can pick this up just for the talents. Grab Wolfie build. Legacy of Frost Switch. And we can grab like one more ability. Fire damage, Frost, nature damage increase. I guess we are doing some nature damage here too, right? But not too much, but like a little bit. Yeah, so this would be like a Wind Fury focused Wolfy Cleaver build. And I guess that could work pretty well. But in terms of enhancement, there doesn't seem to be too much here, boys. Next tune, Dalaran Forge. Yeah. Yeah, I did say unfortunate a lot, don't I? Yeah, Big Sag. It's okay. It's okay. It just seemed like it was too much anyway. Is it me or does it feel like Crash Lightning just... I think it's just because of my haste values though. My haste values are atrocious. A little bit more haste. Yeah, so this doesn't feel that bad, but it's like very specified build. Has a little bit of lightning last in between, so I could use that in downtime. So I think it would feel pretty interesting using lightning last in my downtime, or if I'm too far away from the enemy. That would feel very interesting. It's unusual as an ability, but it'll work pretty well. Yeah, low haste values, it does make it hard for me to even generate Maelstrom though. That's my biggest issue. Generating Maelstrom and getting that cooldown reduction on Wolfies is a lot harder. So this should have a chance to increase Maelstrom by 4%, and whenever you gain a stack of Maelstrom, cooldown effects reduced by 2.2 seconds. Yeah, it feels like maybe the cooldown reduction is there, but it doesn't really feel like it's doing 2 seconds. I don't think it actually does the Maelstrom thing properly. Only if I just want to go with this then. Focus Maelstrom. Because this doesn't seem to work well. Doesn't seem to reduce the CD of wolves. That's my biggest issue with it right now, is it doesn't really seem to do that much from CD reduction. Doing my 10 LFR Denathrius is painfully easy. Why are you doing 10 LFR Denathriuses? What's going on? No, wait, why are you doing 10 of them? And I'm starting to get a little concerned. That seems like a lot, doing 10 of them. Alright, we gotta check out Ellie. The Ellie should have proper weapons for it. Stats are gonna be all over the place, but the weapons should be okay. Does it have beefier, higher animal weapons for this? Yeah, stats is still really atrocious. So we'll move all these things out of the way. Need to make some macros again. That's one thing that sucks about having to make a new type of characters, having to redo all your macros. There's probably an easy way of going about it though. There's gotta be. Alright, so what's new here? Talent wise, I think we're pretty standard here actually. Oh. Hey. I'm gonna need to make a quick build. Chat, anyone know the build you're supposed to run as a shaman right now? Is there anything new I should be aware of? I think we'll just take a bunch of passives. As many passes as I humanly can. Okay. At least I got some basics in here. So I got some very basic abilities. Okay, good. Oh, I'm actually kind of happy with the set cancel. Although it's a DPS, it's probably gonna find on this one real quick. Yeah. yeah. Because I don't even have like a proper talent set. Oh man, chat, what talents do I do? What's new? I don't even know what to run. I don't even have proper talent set up or anything. Oh no. Try some builds here, boys. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Alright, so what do we got? Earthshock, Earthquake, all that stuff is there. Oh, you get to choose between Fire Lily or Earth Lily really early on. Interesting. I like that. I don't mind that at all, actually. Guess we'll do Fire? Okay, we have that still. Max and Maelstrom, Lightning Bolt stuff. Physical damage increase. Is it like a lava build right now? Maybe like a lava build. It's not like a pure fire build. okay. Maybe we do this. And then Frost shock do more damage for lava burst. Okay, so we can do a lava surge build, do some maelstrom, primal elementalist, ascendance. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so that's like close to what we had before with that a frost build of some sort, or like a lava frost build of sorts, or like a perma ascendance. Let's send this procs. Oh, okay. I need to figure something out with this. Yeah, I need to figure out how to use any of these. I'm definitely going to make some macros here. Shouldn't there be also another buff to Earthquake, where Earthquake can fire Chain Bolt? Isn't that a thing? Oh man, everybody's blasting. Earthquake. I'm still trying to set up abilities. I tried to see if I could set something up ahead of time, boys. Now it's like I'm kind of limited on what I can do. Unfortunate. Okay, I think I should be set up potentially. So I guess I'm trying to lava burst. I'm trying to proc ascendance and trying to maintain ascendance for as much as possible. I don't know how well that'll work in a single target situation, but we'll try our very best here. Just gonna try Ellie, man. So they adjusted some things a little bit. Oh, well, there goes ascendance. Did I just send again? Send again, maybe? I send it again? Wait, actually, I send it again. Immediately we did ascendance, boys. Immediately we were perma ascendance. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, while I'm flying on Dragon, I'm just gonna... I don't even pick up any loot. So what's different here? It looks like they're really reinforced on the right-hand side with lava abilities. There's an ascendance build. This is on the right-hand side instead of left, so it's a little bit easier to just call this a bunch of fiery buffs. I guess I don't necessarily need Master of the Elements, do I? But I think I did in order to just even reach that further down the row. Aftershock sits comfortably here as well. There's a Frost Shock for Lava Burst. Flame Shock is a 100% generic Maelstrom. Flame Shocks will increase the damage of Earth Shocks, so you kind of want to spread a bunch of Flame Shocks, but it's a lot harder to do this build with Primordial Wave. Rolling Magnus on this side now? Lava Burst and Lava Burst Overload reduce cooldown of Primordial? Casting Primordial triggers Lava Surge immediately every 3 seconds? That's new! Wait a second, I feel like I'm missing all this. I want that. What the hell? Okay, well, apparently there's even more stuff. I just realized. But that was a nice fire build, by the way, boys. Actually, I feel pretty good to play. I felt pretty good to do. I just need more Earth Shocks if I can't help it. And I need, let's get these guys over here. Let's pull all of them in here. We can pull everything, right, boys? We can pull it all. Pull all of it. We just need ascendance. We just need to proc ascendance here, boys. In AoE, we just need to proc big ascendant. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, so this, they're basically consolidating a lot of the fire abilities together with other fire abilities. They're giving new uses for Primordial that weren't originally in, that weren't Shadowlands only. They're adding more stuff that we didn't have before, which is interesting. Ascendance could be a little stronger because it's a little bit easier to pick it up now. Like we're in the procs of Ascendance, from what I'm seeing. Okay. Why did Frost Strike sit for 5k? My Lava Burst sits for like 10k crits, I guess. Oh my god, that's so weird. Earth Shocks can hit for quite a bit now with Magma Chamber. They took away that buff. Oh no, it's still here, but it's on this side. Echoes of Great Sundering. Earth Shock increases your next earthquake damage. So you still can do like a big earthquake build. Okay, so there's like, you could really dive into the lightning, into the fire. The best builds are probably going to utilize both lightning and fire builds. But if you wanted to do both, you could. You probably could do both if you really wanted to. Okay. Interesting. Have a perfect enhancement shaman if you want to use it. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a try. If you guys got a build for enhancement, I'd love to try it. I like you can bank up 2 earthquakes, by the way. I think that's kind of nutty. Kind of nutty. If you could ever lava burst 2 targets, I think the spec would be insane. I know you can with like Primordial, but like a baseline fire lava burst that can hit 2 targets would be incredible. Okay, he's just gonna go boss. Oh my god, alright. I guess we're doing boss, my man. I guess we're doing boss. I wanna try lava bursting the boss super hard. Try to see if I can get some procs. If I can get that Ascendance proc, that'd be fantastic. Ooh, lava burst can hit for quite a lot, actually. I like that. Let's try to see if I can maybe get a proc from her. Ascendance, please. Or not? Okay, I guess we just got a lava burster. I guess we just got a lava burster. Didn't get Ascendance, but it's okay. Yeah, I think they're making us a little bit, a lot stronger in these dungeons. And then having like warriors, prop warriors that can do insane AoE damage. It's probably not really ready for like good testing opportunities. But it is still really fun. Some of the builds you can do. Hopefully after this, these guys want to do another one so I can try another. I'll tweet a picture of you. You can just join our Discord. That's probably the easiest way. Just join our Discord, my guy. Let's make sure I have this rolling as well. 5% more damage from fire. Ah, my guy, do your thing. Try to see if I can maybe get a lava burst on both of them. Trying to proc Ascendance if I can. The insta-cast potential of this spec could be insane, though. Like, just look at that like insta-cast damage I'm doing. I'm just running circles around this thing. That's a big Earth Shocks, bro. You can do a lot of damage with this thing. Wow. You guys just know it's not the dungeon warriors are broken. They're challenged that game break. These fights are nowhere close to those fast. Yeah, warriors are very overtuned. Yeah, warriors are incredibly overtuned. You guys can decide to let us know. Yeah, guys, this dungeon is not overtuned. It's not untuned. The warriors is broken. This guy's like, do you have a DPS meter? Oh my god. I have Discord now, deleted it off to get off for a while. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, if you tweet at me, I'll should be able to get you DM. That's fine. We got a queue for another one, boys. Yeah, cool. Hopefully we get another dungeon queue. Hopefully it's not a warrior tanking either. Don't get me wrong, warriors are really fantastic, but a lot of the warriors end up picking up the whirlwind build or the ravager build, and things just absolutely melt. They'll just walk up and things just get destroyed. GG. It's kind of nuts. But yeah, if you tune in, man, I should be able to see it, my guy. So, chat, let's... Okay, hold on. I gotta explore this some more. So, okay, we got ourselves magma chamber. We are missing out on that primal elementals, but it's fine. Flame shock damage is 100% generate maelstrom, which seems to be working, right? A dungeon again, let's go. Let's see what dungeon we get. Is it working, maelstrom? Yes, it's working. It's actually working. I want to try the lava burst thing. Здорово, братья, super. Здорово, Max. Здорово, Zoki, Kalamu, друг. This guy's probably going to be unhappy seeing another warrior in these parts. I want to see if you can make like a giga earthquake build, though. I really want to try that. Make like a super strong earthquake build. Well, first tank. Got a chopper. Oh, please don't be that earth shocky or earthquake or not earthquakey guy. But don't be that guy, man. Don't be that guy. You're not that guy. Trying to see if I can get him some fatty lava bursts. Like lava bursts will do 20% more damage. That seems really nuts. The fact that you can just kind of combo like that. That'd be really good for mobility. That'd be insanely good for mobility. Twitter soon. Sound good, my guy. Howdy, what's up? How are you doing, man? Hope you have good ones. Let me see. We'll put that thing in back here as well. I don't even have a capacitor. I really should be dropping a capacitor for my homies, but that's okay. It's not like they need it. No, okay. I don't. Okay. I'm dead. Okay, that's toxic. Tank, that was toxic. Tank did not remove these mobs on top of me like that. Tank's could have just done anything else. And you killed the Evoker too, man. This guy's really toxic, isn't he? Kinda talks. Yep. And you want to get an trip going. Yep. Okay, cool. Ow. Is that guy just still gonna be keep oh, he's just molten explosion. Okay, we back up. Back up for a second. We wait. That's weird. That seems to be kind of bugged. Like it's permanently on him. Molten core. Can't really remove that. Okay, we're going. We're taking a lot of damage. Pala? Oh, is this Pally trying to heal? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be a problem, chat. That's a holy paladin. They don't even have talents, bro. They don't even have proper talents right now. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Like, we're gonna be in trouble here. Interesting. All of them earth shocks though. Ooh, that could be so good. That could be a real good chat. So does this guy have any talents? No, not really. Can he actually heal, or is that like he's literally unable to? Because there's no way a holy paladin's got any talents, right, chat? Probably carry. Oh yeah, for sure. Prot will carry. Oh, I meant to put you here. Well, I guess we're going in. We're gonna go fire Ellie and try to see if we can get some damage in. Maybe we can get some lava bursts in, boys. Maybe we can get some lava bursts in. Potentially. I got magma killing me. I don't think we actually have a proper healer in the moment, chat. I don't think that guy can actually heal. Like, literally doesn't have any healing abilities. Yeah, I don't think our healer could actually... He's using mana, I think, though. But I don't think he actually has healing abilities. Maybe he has some, but I could be wrong. What's up, Daddy Bunny? How you doing, man? Hope you have a good one. Hey, just wiping in this dungeon, but nothing big. Nothing big. Trying out a Ellie Shaman build. I didn't try that lava bursting, though. I think that's what I need to be doing, is lava bursting a lot more. Trying to see if I could score an Ascendance. They took away the thing where I could get a faster flame shocks, though, didn't they? At least it feels like they did. But I'm not sure if that's true. Oh, Ascendance. Oh, huge. That's what I was trying to do, boys. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, please. Tank. Please. Just let me ascend. Let me ascend. Yeah, the earth shocks hurt, though. Jesus. Jesus. Ascending? We're ascending! Oh, man. Ascendance pipes. Doesn't lava burst do more damage while in ascendance? Does it? No, not really. Equal to the... Oh, no, it does. It does more damage equal to the flame shock. Yes, so it does. It does. Oh, equal to your crit. So it amplifies damage equal to your crit chance. Ascended? Earthshock? Ascended? I am pulling all the aggro. Apparently all aggro belongs to me now. Yo, Shaman can blast now. Oh my goodness, chat. Shamans can blast. What the? I pulled aggro off this man. I'm starting to think that maybe this guy does not know how to do a revenge build. Maybe we might actually have a proper dungeon here, boys. We got a healer that doesn't have the new talents at all, so they actually might not be able to heal much. Literally might be limited on how much you can heal. This guy's the only guy that's really able to heal, me off healing as well. But with that being said, we may actually be able to like have a proper dungeon here tonight, boys. Maybe have a proper dungeon where Ascendants could potentially get big blasters in. Trying to ascend if I can. Trying to proc ascend, boys. Well, he died really fast. Okay, let me see if I got a tweet from you. I got a notification. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's like a Fire Frosty build with Maelstrom. Okay, I got it. I'll try that one. I have it right here, bud. Thanks for letting me know. I'll give that one a try. We'll do like another boss's elemental, then I'll do enhancement. Never mind what I said. It's all good. Proc 2 in a row, never proc again. We can sometimes proc it, Len. I do need to maybe figure out a better build where I can get those flame shocks out. But they took away the town where you can get flame shocks a little bit quicker. So maybe going for like this build with lava burst might be the play. But that seems to be like that'll become a viable playstyle later. Right now I don't think it fully functions. But we'll see. Every time a lava burst is a chance I could ascend though. So that's like the best part. We're just gonna go some flame shocks, get a couple of these lava bursts in, a couple of earth shocks so we can earth shock and maybe lava burst, and then earth shock and lava burst, and then knock them back because they're into my face. We can guarantee a bunch of lava bursts though using earth shock, so at least there's that. That's at least pretty interesting. We do need a little bit of maelstrom though. And I do need to find a way to like spread flame shocks easier. If I could find a way to spread flame shocks, we could be golden. That could be really, really fun. Try to flame shock him. Every time you set up flame shocks and lava burst a bunch of people, that could be a lava burst flying in all their faces. Which could be really good. Okay, this could be pretty interesting. For earthquake, we got a proc of earthquake. See if I can flame shock you. Ascendance? Ascending? Ascending. Can I get another ascendance here? Open for ascendance, chat. Open for ascendance. Ascendance, maybe? I think I did get another proc. I think I did get 2 ascendances back from one to another. Man, that could be really good. This ascendance build could be interesting, boys. I just gotta flame shock him and just go very, very slow and steady. Can you do the damage meter on the alpha? We cannot do damage meter on the alpha right now, though. I don't think they're planning on doing like a damage meter, like an official one or anything either. But I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I was wrong and stuff like that. Trying to get some lava burst in here if I can, please. Lava burst? If I can ascend right now, that'd be great. I think this may be like a pretty decent build of like pure single target where you're earth shocking and you're lava bursting and you're just hoping to like proc ascendance. By the way, them earth shocks are slapping real hard. I'm loving this. It seems you can ascendance, the next chance of proc is lower. Potentially, yeah. I mean, I could see them tuning it like that. But it's always an RNG chance. Like they're ascended. They didn't really do anything special. Try to see if we can maybe ascend again. Rocket some more. Then ascend. Maybe this time. As long as I can earth shock, I could guarantee a proc of a lava burst though. So there's that. But it's all RNG. I think this would be good at single target, but I don't know how good this will be in AoE though. This may even not be like a great AoE build. But it could be like a funnel build. Also, the paladin is trying to keep me healed, man, but I don't think he can legitimately heal. Like, I don't think he has a... Not like something's wrong with him and he's playing it wrong. I think he literally just cannot heal with his current setup. Ha ha ha! Out of here, bud! Out of here, air bud. Okay, I'm gonna walk at you. Try to see if I can get a proc. Trying to proc that ascendance. I'm insta-casting a lot, though. So that feels pretty good. Getting a lot of procs back to back. Got a Frosty. Pop. Didn't get a sentence on this guy. Oh, come on. Evoker, you're trolling. You're trolling, guy. Okay. Well, this is cool. I definitely gotta go ahead and train dummy, see how rolling magma works. It doesn't look like any of these towns really work properly, but they will later. We gotta go enhancement now, boys. Gotta go try to see this enhancement build with the bit of fire, a little bit of frost, and a little bit of ascendance. And you went into Doomlands too. Okay, so let me try this. Pop this, pop this. We could actually pop this claw, because that'll be better. Okay, so we just can't be frost, fire. I'll just call it that. So you went into down tree, down the middle, but you don't grab this. You do grab this, you don't grab that. You grab this, you grab this. Down to this, and 1 point here, 2 points here, looks like. Couple into here. You're going to send this build. Okay. So we grab all this, grab this, grab this. I don't think I have enough points though. I go from the top. So grab this into here, into winds, into this, and lava bursts. So don't grab any of those down here. You put a point here, put a point here, points here and here. From strike that. Ascendance, Wolfie. Okay, that's the build. Alright. Okay, so this build is a little bit different. I need to figure out where all this goes. We're not running Crash Lightning. That's gonna be interesting. Let's put this here for now. Okay, I think I got it. This is gonna be an interesting build. Not having Crash Lightning is gonna feel weird, I think, but it may not feel the weird, like too weird, all that weird. May actually feel kind of okay. I gotta make sure I got my enchants too. Awesome. What's up, family? How you doing, my guy? I feel friendship lasts until I get bored. What's up, my dude? I don't really know you, but I feel like this friendship will last until I get bored. It will, family, old man. It will. Thank you so much for being here, my guy. Hope you're having a good one. Let's lava burst them. Get some bit of AoE. I guess I'm just gonna send here and blast. I forgot we can't really heal. Lightning bolt. Maybe we'll lightning bolt a couple. Oh god. Oh god. Separate them. Get them out of here. I gotta heal myself. We literally don't have a healer, boys. We literally don't have a functioning healer at all. I forgot. So how do you AoE in this build? Do you even have AoE in this build? I'm dead. Valdrakken Renown. That's about all I can do. Alright, so this build has... We literally don't have a healer in this run, boys. I understood that very, very clearly. That or the tank is having a hard time holding aggro. Oh my god, that was a bursty build though. I wonder how much damage we did. I'm sure it's not a lot since we died, but like... Man, that was burst. So do you have any AoE in this build? Looks like not really. It's like a focus build with wolfies and stuff. Okay, so it's like a single target build, from what I understand. So that may be like a good elemental damage build. Okay, I also gotta... I can drop this. Here we go. Is it really willing to... I guess we do have AoE in terms of like we can spread flame shocks to people. So I guess we have that. But in terms of like actual proper AoE, chain lightning, I guess. Even though we can't really use it all that often. Unless you have Maelstrom. Although it's not like I really need to AoE either. I need to use Maelstrom to heal myself anyway. Because apparently I'm either doing too much damage or the tank can't hold any aggro. One of those two. Yeah, this may be a really good single target build. Like focusing on elemental damage, it definitely does get a lot of crits. It definitely gains a lot of crits. It's an interesting build. Bad tank though, healer use both trees in this build. Made extra careful. Use both of the trees. Okay, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I just don't know how it would end up AoEing, but spreading flame shocks and maybe going for chain lightning with Maelstrom maybe the play. And then going for like the big ascendance maybe the play as well. Okay, we'll mess around with it. We'll try that out. It shouldn't be a bad build at all though. We'll spread flame shocks. And maybe you cleave with Maelstrom. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, okay. That may be the play. I'm dead. I need to heal myself. Heal. I'm the healer now. Heal. Please tank, hold some aggro, please. I can heal. I can actually heal us. I can actually legitimately heal us. Don't worry, I can literally heal us. I'll give you a heal. You may need to use something here for a bit, boys. The Evoker trying to also off heal whenever he can. Can heal myself. Oh, that does feel pretty good to be able to top myself. Okay, so this works pretty well in single. Oh, boys, let's go! Hey, I got a firestorm. Got purpose in here. Deserved. We got a big weapon, boys. Oh my god, that thing is huge. 265 versus 264. I like it. I'll take it. Yeah! So equip, attacks have a chance to ignite firestorm for 12 seconds, causing your attack to suddenly explode for additional fire damage split to nearby enemies. Wow, that's actually really good! Damage increased for each enemy up to 5 enemies. So this is better for single target, but it does have some splitty action to it. Interesting. Always have to make sure Wind Fear's downstream of luck. Yeah, I'll try to make sure Wind Fear's down at all times. For sure, for sure. So I'll do this. Run in, spread flame shocks, big zaps. I'll be chilling. I gotta frost shock him as well. And I'll make sure to Wind Fury. I think I need to frost shock in downtime. This could work pretty well, actually. No open enchantment. So I do have weapon in. Oh yeah, not a weapon. You're right. But my weapon did have weapon enchantment earlier, I think. Yeah. At least I had the flame tongue. But you're right. Thanks for letting me know. Put weapon enchants on. Yeah. They don't show up here, boys. Right? You can't really see the weapon enchants super easily, but they are there. I guess you just gotta have to trust me when I say that they are. But they don't really show up. Not always. I do feel like I have some downtime with certain abilities though. Like with having everything on cooldown, not having a crash lightning does feel a little bit different. But Frost Strike doesn't feel bad at all. I think I need to use Storm Strike. Then I need to use Lava Lash. Then I need to use Frost Strike. And then I need to use my Frost Shock afterwards. So Flame Shock in the opener, or I can do Primordial. And I also need to use Doom Winds a lot more often. I am forgetting about that button a lot. Okay, so we got Ascendance. We got literally everything for this boss. We should be able to dumpster him and even rip aggro. The Storm Lash still exists. Storm Lash should So what's Storm Lash? I started saying it should exist, but I'm like, what is Storm Lash though? Well, I guess it depends what Storm Lash would be. I need to find something else to pick instead of the stone skin because I can't even put it anywhere. Alright, chat. Blasting. Well, he got blasted really hard. Definitely got blasted out of his mind. Let's go. 2i. 2i for the good boys. Not even a healer. Actually, like a functional healer. Felt weird, but it kind of worked. Hey, that was actually pretty cool, KSM. Or KMS. I messed up your name. So much was above granted allies up to a chance to deal damage when they use abilities. Oh, like a Storm Lash Totem. Oh, okay. I think I remember Storm Lash Totem. Yeah, I don't think they have it. That's cool that we get Forge Storm though. I didn't even know that was a thing. So we have a chance to lash out more damage to enemies. Okay, so how would you play this build? I gotta make sure I get my abilities in the right spots, yeah? Because this is gonna be all kinds of off. I gotta put it here. I gotta guess put it here. We got Storm. No, we can't do that, so we do this here. So I guess we move that out of the way. The Stoneskin Totem. Okay, I may need to log out, log in for it to work. I think my account's gone bugged. My account's all bugged out. How many weapons with effects can drop from dungeons? I don't, there's maybe more, but right now on alpha, there may not be like a full list of them that's populated yet. But that's one. I don't know how many there are though. Change directional challenge tree. So what I gotta change? Oh, you went to like a creation core build, okay. Let me see, lightning bolt out of the way, you don't go into any of this. You go into a lava burst build. Okay. You do that. Go Earthbind Totem, which is... I'll play Winners for now. I think I shouldn't mess up my rotation too much, yeah? Okay, what did Hex? I didn't have Flurry picked up, which is really, really bad. So I consolidated a little bit. So you don't do this. You actually pick up into like the... all elements. All totems. I guess you can move the Windfear around. Would this be like a PvP build or like a just a generalized build? That's interesting. And you get Lava Burst. How am I gonna put Lava Burst now? Oh, this is weird. Put Lava Burst here. Cloud Elements can go here. This guy gotta go here, so then Cloud Elements can go maybe here. It's interesting. Okay, let's try this out. So we have Lava Burst as part of our rotation here as well. That'll be very, very interesting. We have Ascendance. I feel like Ascendance is going to make my rotation way too quick. I had both in mind when making this. Okay, interesting. The maze is going to be about Abyss? I think so, yeah. It does have, so it doesn't have stats. It has Stamina, Crit, Haste. So this could be used for Rogues. This could be used for other classes as well. It depends how good that fire damage is, though. If it's a high enough chance to proc the Firestorm damage over 12 seconds, that could be good, but not having Agile stats or Strain stat may make it like interesting. Let me see. Let me look at all the dungeons, boys. At least all the dungeons that I can see that may have like weapon effects, weapons. So nothing in here. Although the Bone Pestle looks pretty interesting. I kind of like that mace. That looks pretty cool. Halls, we don't have loot there. We have the Forge Storm, which is purple. The Dragon Scale Rippers, which look pretty cool, but they don't have an effect. Tusk Shard. You got a shield. That looks dope. That looks dope. Ruby Life Pulse. We got a axe. We got a staff. We got a one-headed maces in here. We got a dagger. A shield, which looks pretty cool. An offhand little wand. Little puny little wand. We got a gun in Halls of Infusion. We got also Smasher. But only one of them has a bonus effect. Spear. Oh, we got a mace. Also no bonus effect, but still a mace. It looks like a tree. Puking green. Academy has a staff. That's about it. But Academy isn't finalized. It's a lot of stuff that's not finished there. The offensive has a staff, has a spear, has a glaive, yo, with an effect. Auto damage and abilities have auto attacks have a chance to lash out the target for nature damage. Stormlash. Oh, is that what you guys mean by Stormlash? Because they have a weapon now called Stormlash. There it is. If that's what you guys meant, then yeah, they have Stormlash apparently. They have a mythic version of it too. That looks interesting. They have Strike Twice weapon. Attacks have a chance to gain strike out again, doing physical damage. There is a sword that does. Oh, this will be insane for Fury Warrior, and this will be insane. This will be incredible for Fury, but this is also really good for Fast ZK. There's a bow too. Interesting. Daggers of Intellect. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Uldaman, I don't think has anything. There's a spear. There's agility daggers. Maces. There's a shield. Bolt Piercer, which is the gun. Yeah, for now that's all they have. Azure doesn't have anything good, I don't think. It's a spear, has a sword, has an axe, has a shoulder. So not a lot yet. So a lot of these are not finished. So I think maybe the Academy or Azure Vault may have some. But it looks like No Cut Offensive is gonna have some stuff. And Notharius thing has a thing. And yeah, that's really about it. That's all we have for now. I don't even know if these models are the final models. That may still just be a placeholder to chat. That's something to consider. So they may add more in the future. Look at that, Rogue. You have a good outlet you filled out. I have a pretty good one right now with the dance build. Yes, I do have one right now. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. I can show it off in a bit here. So this build, I guess, how would you play this build? You get some Windfear Totem up. I guess you'll walk in. You can go for like fire damage, lightning bolts. I guess you gotta get those Wolfies in here too. Ice Strike. Get a Windfear in. And inside of your burst, I guess you'll do Ascendance. Do you Lava Burst ever? I mean, I guess you can. Oh, that Lava Burst actually did quite a bit of damage. Interesting. So do you Lava Burst and cooldown with this build? Like, is that better than Lightning Bolton? It actually does decent amount of damage, like 17k damage is pretty good. Wait, that Lava Burst actually does damage. I don't know what happened, maybe it's my weapons, but I do feel like I'm doing more damage with that than normal. Maelstrom. $8k that time. So why was it doing more damage? Was that a buff that I had or something maybe? Like this is a 10k. Why did it do 10k that time? Yeah, this is, if you get a lot of procs, you could probably just do a ton of damage. So you don't really need Crash Lightning with this build, which is very, very interesting. I do want to Frost Shock whenever I can though. There's a lot of combo abilities in this playstyle. A lot of combos to play into. But a lot of it could do a lot of damage, dude. Every one of your abilities could just hit really hard with this setup. This could be very, very interesting. Wow, this is actually working out pretty well. Look at this. Doing stuff. Except there are some downtime. There's a little bit of downtime. But I'm also not really playing into Maelstrom super well. So I feel like if you play into Maelstrom really well, if you're just like not spending Maelstrom immediately like I have been, if you play into like let it stack for a bit and only use Maelstrom whenever you don't have anything else going on, then you could probably get some value out of it. Like right here I get 10, I'll use Maelstrom, I'll use other abilities. 8 Maelstrom is where you usually want to kind of hover. Waiting, I'll use the other abilities. I get Ghost Piece, then I'll Maelstrom since I'm building a lot. So if you're just not using Maelstrom immediately, you can get quite a bit of value. As for priority system, in this playstyle, I don't know what priority is going to be, but you definitely will have to find one. I'm not sure what it would be. But if you're just playing into the procs, and yeah, this could work. This could work. This, if I'm not using Maelstrom immediately, you can definitely get quite a lot of globals in between, so there's no empty globals in this build. That is working pretty well, actually. Definitely never empty global. Like, it even starts to feel good when there's no empty globals. Windfear fell off. Although the priority system is going to change quite a lot. And that's what I really enjoyed about Enhancement, is like priorities of abilities changes quite a bit depending on the build that you're running. Like the whole playstyle can change quite in drastic ways, depending on how you run it. This is cool. I never tested this build. I built it on Wowhead. It's working out pretty well. So you had a pretty decent, I want to say, at the very least, theory crafting behind it, like the ideas and the reasonings. Now I'm wondering, like, did you have like the idea that okay, were you just trying to put abilities together, or do you have like a general idea of like how you may end up playing this? And if that's true, if you did have like a general like idea of how you'd end up playing this, is how I'm using the abilities and how I'm using the rotation, is that like meeting your expectations, or do you just gotta just throw stuff together and like hope it works? Because there's multiple ways of going about it, right? I wonder if Stormstrike, there's no way Stormstrike becomes like your worst usability, right? Because it's 6k damage together. This is 8k. This is 7k. Like, Stormstrike seems to be like ability you'll probably use last. This is above my expectation. Cool. Again, like as long as I am not utilizing, as long as I'm not spending Maelstrom too early, I definitely can have a playstyle with no empty globals. 0 empty globals. A good priority is gonna have to change. I think Storm Strike is probably gonna take a bit of a backseat in this priority system though. At least that's my early thoughts about it. I mean, you'll still want to press Storm Strike, but it'll probably take a bit of a backseat and just like chill in the back. It'll still be good ability, but because of its shorter cooldown, there are other abilities that do allow for more damage overall. Like Ice Strike into a Frost Shock, there's quite a bit of damage together. And like not using a Lava Lash proc is also kind of weird. Kind of awkward, honestly. But also sitting on the Storm Strike proc and not being able to consume it feels a little weird. As in like, I'm so naturally drawn to just want to spend it as soon as I can, but just knowing that I can't or I shouldn't is weird, but it's part of the playstyle. Also, I need to Lava Burst more often, because Lava Burst actually could do a lot of damage. I'm not sure why sometimes it hits for 17k, and other times it doesn't hit for 17k. Sometimes Lava Burst just absolutely pops off. Like there just popped off, I don't know why. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, I'm not really sure. So this this rotation does make you think a little bit. You don't hate. But there's some downside, which I think is going to be mitigated by higher haste. Because my haste is only 10%. If I can get it to 20%, that'd be a lot better. Also, with this weapon going for Windfear procs, I imagine that'd be really good too. I wonder how much damage that does. That weapon ability. Flame Forge, I think it is. Flame Forge attack. Hits it for 3k. Flame Forge attack. Hits it for... We're gonna see it. I see Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue attack, Flame Tongue attack, Flame Tongue attack. Flame Tongue, Flame Shock, Flame Forge ignited. For 1,000. I don't know if that number is right, because it says it's supposed to be like... Oh no, it is right actually. Yeah, it seems to be doing okay. But imagine with the Windfear fast-paced build, that may be the play. Let's go for another dungeon. Or should we do another class, boys? Should we get some Evoker gameplay going instead? Chat, what do you guys think? More Shaman stuff or get some Evoker gameplay going? Because I feel like I spend a little bit of time on Shaman. I definitely want to mess around with some more builds. I made it sure to focus on static because like haste, so you proc attack more often. I guess you would go for like a haste mastery build, yeah? Because I'm doing a lot of magic damage in this. And I imagine like a magic damage build will probably be pretty good for this. That Ascendance though does convert all your Storm Strikes and link it to Wind Strikes, which is just pure nature damage. So I think that does work pretty well into this build. I wonder if you'll maybe go for like a more passive playstyle Primordial Maelstrom. But everything else, or maybe like even Elemental Blast. But I think it's way too many abilities at that point. You can have an ability bloat with your abilities too. I am wondering why you picked up Call of the Elements for this. I mean, I guess maybe just for like moving on with you or resetting capacitors. But we're not really picking up a lot of like the big helpful totems. So I don't know if this would be that strong, but never know. It's not like a bad talent. Resetting totems is not a bad idea, but I guess you would go for stuns, yeah. I think this one is going to be more haste master crit, so a haste focus but master crit a little bit. Okay, I can see the crit together with or maybe not Lava Burst because that's actually just a guaranteed crit anyway. That's why I think master would be better, but crit, I guess you do a little bit of physical damage too with the Fury. So yeah, you might want to split it, but definitely haste would be like the catalyst build. Got good news. Dow fighting at the lower yesterday. Got it done as a 14, so I'll make it done. This is gonna be my favorite rating to do now. Let's go. Did you get all your keys done for like the all your Warcraft KSM stuff? Like every single one of the keys done for the week, or did you just get like 8 keys done, but didn't get all of them done for like the KSM? How you doing, by the way, King? Happy you were able to get past that one. Weapon effects, that little explosion under pretty cool. Is that little explode under the target? Yeah, it's pretty neat looking. I really wish this room was a little bit brighter though, because I feel like it's just so dark, and like the weapon effects not really lighting up the rooms. It's not like you can really see that well. But chat, what do you think we should do? Get some Evoker gameplay going, check out the new stuff with Evoker? Try to make a build, or more Shaman stuff? The 8 keys don't know KSM yet. But do you get like, I guess what I'm wondering is, do you get like a new key done for all of them? Like every one of the keys was like a different key? Or you just get like 8 keys in general, but you didn't get like every one of the ones done? Or do you try to do like every one of the keys is going to be a different key? Like do every one of the keys this week? I still gotta do that. I still gotta finish it up, but I have the weekend to do it. I mean, you can change the shaman tree if you think there's a better way to be played. I was just wondering what the call of the elements was, what the purpose of it was. I guess I would do improve lightning bolt just because lightning bolt damage is not bad. I'll probably pick up element of warding just because there's not too many totems in your build. Like, I'll probably just do this. But like the rest of the talents, like there's not too many and like surging shields, there's not a lot of things that are hitting you either, so like you could do this. So you get a little bit more lightning bolt damage, a little bit more magic damage taken. Maybe even like totemic focus would be pretty good too. Increases the radius of your totem's effect, so you can get further from your wind fear without having to remove it. That's probably the only thing I would adjust, is like stuff that just gives you more passive survivability options, you know? Maybe even like leech and avoidance, little things like that. Just because if you had like a big totem build with like a cleansing totem, with capacitor stun, and you had a stone skin and mana, then I think it just you have so many utilities with totems, improve call of the elements makes sense, and like even going call of the elements in general makes sense. But because it's like a not really heavy totem build, you're really just prioritizing on wind fear totem, and the rest of it is just damage buffs, then I think you just maybe go for like more survivability options. Because it becomes less necessary. And nothing's really hitting you, like, unless you're PvPing, and that's a different story. If you're PvPing, that's a little bit different. Because Call of the Elements can be used there for grounding. Yeah, actually Call of the Elements is not bad of grounding then. Does it become a minute then? Because it's normally 2 minutes. Being a minute is actually really good. Wow. That's huge. All 8 Season 4 dungeons now? Let's go! I did individually get them done tyrannical so you could do them on 45 decks so you could help you get cast 7. Okay, sound good. Yeah, someone got a lower carry done 29, 20. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. I gotta get a carry done. Have people done a lot of carries? Hold on, I need to see Raid.io. People have done a lot of carries on so far. Or any other dungeons. Like, what are the Mythic Plus leaderboards? Apparently Junkyard people are doing 27s already. Okay, okay. Junkyard 27s already. They don't even care. Okay, hold on. All dungeons. Grimrail. People are doing 23s of Grimrail. Iron Docks. People are doing that as a 22s. I'm surprised though. Iron Docks I thought was pretty easy as 15. Maybe the scale is super hard. Apparently Junkyard is 27th, but the zap bots are huge there. 23s for Mechagon Workshop. Karazhan lower. I guess we can take a look at that. 22s. And then upper. 21s. So lower is apparently easier than upper. And I didn't think upper was that bad. Gambit. I'm sure Gambit 27s. Yeah, Gambit is pretty easy. People know that one pretty well. And Streets. Yeah, so the ones that people are familiar with are the ones that I have at the easiest times. Interesting. Junkyard is easy to start. Junkyard Vengeance DH. Yeah, Junkyard is really, really easy. The bots are huge. You go for like a big haste build, back up bots, and you just zap everything on the way. It's incredibly good. Yeah, it's a good key. Junkyard was always a good one back in the day. Have we done Fury Warriors yet? Not tonight. I haven't done Fury Warriors tonight, but maybe we could get on that for a bit. I was thinking maybe try mess around with Evoker, try some of the builds on that. Let's do that, boys. Let's do Evoker. Because that's another one that I really, really want to figure out. And I guess we gotta remove down not scaling because I do want to get a proper max level Evoker. So we can make another one over on the Horde. We'll figure out like Dal Scaly. Let's go for like a dragon look that I'm digging. Oh, I like this a lot. That looks awesome. Alright, let's go for the visage appearance that I'm happy enough with. I noticed that when they're in visage, they don't really have much of an eyebrow, except here they do. I like this for the most part. I think I just want to take it with a chin thing. Can I go move that? Oh, that's bugging. Okay, that's bugging. Alright. Not doing anything. There we go. Oh, okay, bugged out. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Now I have Dal Scaly, boys. Me and my team think zap bots are scaling too high with the key levels, so that could be potential nerf in this dungeon. I could see it. I could see it. But yeah, you know, maybe I could see them just keep it as is, because why does this season need to be like super tough either? I don't think this needs to be like the toughest season in the world either. So if they kept it as is, I'll be okay with that too. Personally. That's my own opinion, chat. We'll set this guy up and we'll maybe figure out what kind of Evoker build it's going to play, because apparently they're mixing the frost and fire or the red and blue magic quite a lot with the recent build. Do a reload and we'll see if we can maybe get a dungeon, boys. The healer isn't changed too much, but the DPS is. So we'll try doing this. I need... We do a different mix. Here we go. Try to get some speed. Barely take off. I am gonna have to make a new deep breath. Or I have one. That'll work. Some stabilities I'm gonna have to get out of the way. Deep breaths. We already have that. Put this here, and we'll figure out what to do with that. I'm gonna send Evoker, but I'm going to sit here and try to make a good tree for you. Sound good? Sounds good, my guy. Let's get back to Orgrimmar. Is that guy marked for PvP, or did I just do a wrong bars? No, I might have done just wrong bars. Let's go back to Zoldazar, boys. I like them AoE dummies in Zoldazar. They're nicely stacked together. Makes it much easier. Wait, double jump and Evoker? That looks funky. So they got a bug right now over in the alpha where everybody gets double jump. Not supposed to be a thing, boys, but just remember, you've seen people double jumping as any other class or anything else with the Demon Hunter. It's a bug. So right now we got double jump and a glide, which is basically Demon Hunter movement. More or less. Can I fly? Yes, so Evokers are apparently precluded from being able to fly in this area. Or, yeah, flying at all. Generally not allowed. Alright, we'll need to figure out what we're going to do for our build. Basic abilities. Disintegrate, put it here. Put this here, and that'll work. Fire breath here. Alright, so we're going to have to figure this out. Let's pick a basic build, just pop in all the damage meters. All that damage. Basic damage increases for everything we do. Movement. Movement. And defensive? That'll work. We're gonna have to make a useful ability with us over and leap over to an ally. Oh, we'll need to make a cursor macro actually out of it, won't we? Cursor for fly with me. Need to find an icon for it. Here we go. So this ability can basically pick up an ally and just fly in places. It's really useful. Expunge, which is the spell. You can also make the swoop ability, which lets you reposition to an ally. Makes it pretty easy to move around and give them a heal. Rescue. Pretty cool ability. Looking for the green dragon icon. Okay, so now everyone just fly over to somebody. Mouse over them, fly over, give them a heal. But it could also be used. It could also be used for mobility as well. Roar, so we can debuff things so they'll be in CC a little bit more often for a little bit longer. And we should be set. Alright, and this should work too. Yep, we could fly. Awesome. Last one should be a little bit longer in value, in duration. We can pop a heal on ourselves. Cool. So now we gotta figure out what kind of a build we want to go for the Frosty build and for the Fire build. Apparently they're putting them together a little bit. Brothers can pre-patch your PTO, by the way. Hi, let's go! Proper Demon Hunter now. Evoker DH, basically. I'm just gonna pop some sort of taunt on here. So they made it so that frost and fire kind of needs to be used together, if at all possible. So we'll see how it goes. So they got Eternity Surge, which deals frost damage to a bunch of enemies the longer you channel it. Considering it does 10% more damage. That seems pretty good. Fire essence cost reduced by 1. So can you make a pure frost build, I guess? You could try, right? Essence burst stacks up 2 times. Just strike living flame deal 10% more damage. So when we're doing this, you get more value. Eternity Surge Shattered Star hit twice as many targets. Essence ability is the cooldown of Eternity Surge or Eternity Surge crits. Gives the Essence Burst, Shattering Stars on your ability. Blue damage increases the damage of your pyre, so eventually you will want to press pyre. Essence Burst increases the damage of affected spells by 20%. Fire ability deals 20% more damage over time, so I kind of want to grab that at least one. Shattering Star grants 1 essence or damage effect. So Shattering Star is a little different. Now it doesn't have any more like damage scaling to it. You'll just use it, and then whatever target hit by it will just take more damage from your abilities. Deep Breath cooldown reduces, Disintegrate has a chance to shoot Eternity Surge at the target. Essence Bursts have 20% chance to not be consumed. Damage and crits do more damage. Empower spells increase your essence rate by 50% for seconds. Casting Empowered spell increases all damage of your next 2 spells, same color within 5 seconds. Okay, so like the build we got going on here, not what I meant to do, but okay, Blizzard, appreciate it. And Eternity Surge. So Eternity Surge will hit multiple enemies. It'll empower all my frosty abilities for a short amount of time. But I no longer have the Azure claws cleaving anymore. That's not a thing, huh? So my claws can't really cleave. They can kind of sort of cleave. But they only do 305 spell frost damage, so like essentially it should be doing like, they're doing 4k right now, but I think it's because of other buffs. But I would want a Living Flame to cleave as well, because that'd be more effective. Living Flame by itself does 10k, so this does like, so on 3 targets and higher I do Azure as my filler. Interesting. And on AoE I am using Pyre a lot. Interesting. Ah. So I am using abilities to basically build up the image of my next pyre now. If I'm trying to cleave. But in single target it will be just a lot more valuable to use Living Flame. Okay, so I have a build that kind of sort of works, chat. Next Living Flame should be able to cleave as well. This can cleave multiple enemies, and this will cleave multiple enemies. But after using like a fire spell, so next 2 red spells will do more damage. Okay, interesting. So you will want to use red spells and frost spells. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. So I see how they blended the fire and the frost together now. I see how that works. I see how they did this. So abilities have more of a purpose right now. That's a decent cleave. Okay, interesting. Long live Tower. What's up, Dot? How you doing, man? After Elemental Summon changes in towns, don't play Lava Burst Legend or M+. I think play Evoker boards a casserole. Maybe, yeah. Maybe that's what you do, guy. You don't even play Elisha anymore. Just play Evoker at this point. Okay, chat. So this is interesting. They changes quite a bit. So you got more of a Disintegrate fire abilities with a bit of AoE with Firestorm, while you have Shattering Star that has a little bit more of like a 2-target cleave capability or a single target cleave capability, if that's what you want to play. You have abilities that frost abilities will buff frost, fire abilities will buff fire, but the way they basically put the spec together, you're no longer casting a Jura Strike on a single target. You cast a Living Flame on pure single target, but in cleave you'll press a Jura Strike. In a single target situation, you'll spend essence on Disintegrate. In AoE, you'll spend this, essence on Pyre. There's some playstyles that'll promote like fire-focused gameplay, like being able to use red spells for fire breath damage to extend the dot. But that would probably be better for like pure single target or pure AoE. But Frost no longer just gives you Frost bonuses. There's like big Frost bonuses here, but then this is like a more multi-color bonuses. But in Fire, there is some Fire-specific bonuses, but they're more like AoE, and then maybe some single target damage benefits, but not really. This is interesting though. So it looks like if you want to make a pure single target build, you'll use a mix of Fire and Frost spells to make a single target build, and you'll use a mix of Fire and Frost to make an AoE build. Finished and tweeted? Alright, let me peep. Devastation Evoker build. Okay, so this is like a test 1 build, is what I'll call it. I'll make your build. Test 2. So you went on like a whole. I don't think there's much I really need to pick up from this left-hand side. So I think I'll keep this class tree fine as is. Here you picked up a little bit of that. Okay, Twitter, it's so difficult to zoom in on a picture. Okay, now I can. Get them old man eyes. So you did this, picked up the interrupt, picked this up from a bit more single target damage, you grab that. Then you're grabbing this from this side, and then you're heading into the fire damage. Picking up both of these to cast into this. Picking up that, picking up this. And now that you go further down into the tree, you grab more fire damage, crit, breath. Okay, so this is like a test 2 build. So what do you do different here? You're not pressing Shattering Star, but this I guess has a bit more of like an AoE proc component, isn't it? Firestorm. Not impressed by Evoker? You don't like it? I feel like Evoker, you need to see the actual dungeon of Evoker to really see what I mean when I talk about like the playstyle. I think the first time in my life I might not start playing spec with a new class or race. Really? You don't? So what is it you don't like about Evoker specifically? If I could ask you a question. Like personally, what do you not like about him? So you don't have that thing where, so for this build we don't have anything that has to do with like frost spells will increase your pyre damage. Interesting. Are we limiting this then? Okay, no, this still is, well no, Living Flame right now does 13k damage versus Azure Strikes. So I guess we got a build where we're not really placing a lot of the frost spells at all. If I remember like Eternity Surge. So this is more like a proper fire build by the feel of it. So this one has a little bit less of like Living Flame cast reduced by 30. Yeah, so this feels like a lot better for like a Living Flame fire, all fire build. At least in AoE you're not really pressing a single frost spell. Because right now Living Flame does so much more damage that the 3 targets cleaved by Azure Strikes won't be able to make up the difference. But we are pressing Eternity Surge here for more AoE, because that's a good ability. It does have a bit of a cleave element to it. But I guess we do have a filler of Living Flame for the most part, and Pyre when it comes to Essence Spenders. Get faster casting. Okay, so this is like a big focus on AoE. Okay. How would this work in single target though? I think I'm going to switch gears. That 75% nerf XP on the alpha is interesting. Yeah, the questing should be pretty quick. Questing on the alpha should be very, very fast. So being able to hit max level should be really easy. So with this playstyle, you don't really have that much interaction between fire and frost. It's all fire. Which I wonder if that's going to be better or not. I mean, I guess I can maintain the damage of fire breath. Do I use pyre? There's no way I use pyre over Disintegrate, right? There's actually no way I use that, right? Yeah, you have to use Disintegrate for single target. So this will be a better AoE build, or cleave build. But in this build, I am struggling to kind of maintain the uptime of my burning. I guess I'm not really struggling that much, because the breath should be back up now. This build is definitely more like plant your feet to the ground style, for sure. Definitely more of like a plant your feet and just not really go anywhere kind of build. The resources use spells that are like DK, which I don't really like. You don't like the... I mean, that's a personal preference at that point. Yeah, like if you don't like the DK gameplay or using runes and stuff, I don't think you'll ever like a class that uses a similar mechanic. So like a monk, I guess you didn't really enjoy that much, right? Because it's somewhat similar. You use basic ability. I mean, I guess monk is no, monk is more calm points, I guess. It actually feels like calm points, but essentially the same thing. Oh, I don't need to channel Eternity Surge that long either. That is something I need to not do. I need to not do that, because that's only cleaves. I guess it's okay build. Yeah, it works pretty well. I wonder if you... I do think you'll probably end up using like a slightly different build, so you can have like abilities benefit one another. Okay, I want to be able to get as many of these as I can, because I got a faster casting. Maybe build up a couple of these Essence Bursts, if possible. I think I need to be better at spending my resources though. Okay, that works out actually. Yeah, you focus on Disintegrate, only use Pyre on proc. Wait, on procs? Like on Essence Burst procs? Does Pyre do more damage with procs? But once you Disintegrate though instead, because Disintegrate does more damage than Pyre, even in procs. Because this does like 18,000 spell damage versus 4,000. Like here on procs I'll probably use Disintegrate because it's just more dim. Unless you're looking at a prolonging fire breath. Then maybe I could see a reason as to why you do that. But also this ability, the Firestorm, also prolongs fire breath a bit. But also I shouldn't never ever have to like worry about prolonging fire breath or having to fall off, I guess. That is something I would be able to do better at though. If I had to go Eternity Surge and Fire Breath and having them be that close to one another in terms of like rotationally, feels really weird. Hey Dal, I got Junkyard Rest. I'm a monk today. Hey! Invoker's the light leg who phones for 40k 1 minute. Yo! Wait a second, that could be nuts. Wait, that actually does damn? Every minute? Let's go. Massive. Massive, 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 my guy. Hell yeah. If I'm wrong though, resources are like a death net which I really don't like. Kind of. Sorta, but I think a lot of resources can then be very, very similar to like a death net resources then. Because the resource just builds up like naturally over time. I mean, I guess like you have runes, but you don't have like runic power. Which I don't know. I guess I combine in my head. I combine those for Death Knight, but yeah, like if you don't like it, man, you don't gotta play it. If you don't like Evoker, I guess you don't have to play it. It's really fun though as a caster. Like once you're actually in dungeons, the gameplay is what really feels different though. Like this spec hits different. And the combos you can pull off are insanely fun. Disengage more? Or is it Disintegrate more? This is a Disintegrate more, like a Disintegrate focus build. So I think if you wanted to do Disintegrate focus build, you probably would do like scintillations to really make that one work, I imagine. And then you have Essence Burst, 70% chance on Rapid Consume. That could be really good too. But like a big Disintegrate playstyle. I imagine you wanted to go power swell into like scintillations, and then maybe iridescence if you really wanted to go for like maybe cascading power if you wanted to go like a disintegrate build. That may be better. And maybe blue damage because of the image of fire, that could be really good too. I feel like you want to hold aggression though. Living Flame and Azure Strike doing more damage. I feel like that's kind of it's like a given. Versus increase the damage of affected spells. That could also be really good for like a disintegration spell, disintegration build. I want to try disintegration build to try to see if I could go for everything that buffs disintegration. We're trying to buff that as much as possible. We don't necessarily need Pyre. Let's start from the beginning, right? We need to pick this up in order to get lower in the row. We want deep breath damage? Not necessarily. Burst can sack up to times, that's good. Generation Shadow Start quiz mine twice main targets, we don't necessarily need that. Eternity Surge, critical strikes grant you Essence Burst. Eternity Surge. This ability? There's a main cooldown of Eternity Surge about 1 second. Is it worth? I think the Essence Burst is better. We got Mastery. We can grab this. And I think maximum Essence to 6 so we can spam these. It's not a bad idea. While challenge disintegrate your fire breath and targets deals more damage. I feel like that used to be the thing. That used to be there. So maybe we don't do this. But we grab 1 point to do this. And then while channel disintegrate fire breath does more damage more often. That could be really good. Fire spells maximum if it is about 1. Actually, we'll go for the crit. We'll go for disintegrate. We'll go for empowerment spells because it's a trajectory to be 20% more often for 4 seconds. As a burst 20% chance not be consumed. We could go for Shadowing Star, which would cause aim to take 20% more damage for a short amount of time. Or empowerment spells maximum was increased by 1. So that could be like better for Dragon's Breath. Fire spells reach maximum level 10 less time. Fire breath if you just cast Rolling Flame, but don't still need it. What if I try this? It's like a fire breath disintegration build. That could work pretty well. Now this build shouldn't be able to use. Yeah, I can't use that ability. That's fine. Man, I gotta make a filter for them. Faded Tarragoose should be interesting. Yeah, it should be really, really cool. Cheat code points are my way to go, like Feral Monk or Rogue, but that's my preference. Yeah, everybody got their own preference. Yeah, like if you don't like the class because of your, it's just not your preference, I could work. Yo, that looks really good. Infinite Dragonflight look. Yeah, that looks sweet. That looks good. That looks so good. I may have to yoink. I may have to yoink. Alright, let's try this fire build, boys. We're gonna go fire build, pyre. We're trying to spam disintegrate as much as possible. Try to see if we can get essence burst. 40k is a pretty fatty hit. Oh my god, essence burst? Bro, that's actually so cool. Hold on, chat. That's actually awesome. Wait, this is actually working really, really well. That's actually working really well. Oh my god, this is actually a cool build. Look at that single target. We're just getting procs and procs and procs and procs and hoping for the essences. Has a chance to not be consumed. Oh my god. Spam this. The fireball. Pyre. Pyre was free. Trying to proc it, boys. Trying to get fire breath to just do as much damage as possible. Ooh, this is so cool. Oh my god. Yo, fire can do so much. Fire breath. Look at that. You missed the build, but you hit 50k with my AoE build. Did I really? I hit 50k? Because this is a different build right now, but if you mean like the previous build, then yeah. Okay, so we're gonna build up our resources here a little bit. Fireball, and then spam disintegrate, and hoping for procs. Hoping for procs with disintegrate. Disintegrate. Bunch of fire damage. Bunch of fire damage. Essence Surge. Living Flame. Does it get some procs? Bunch of fire damage. Okay, now we want to just Living Flame here for a bit, and get a pyre when we can. Maybe we get a proc. Fire breath. Maximize it. Disintegrate spamming. Hopefully we get a procs. At random eternity surges, I wonder if those can proc Essence Burst though. Because if they can, that's nuts. We're getting a lot of these back to back. Yo, this is working out really well. That's a combo. That's a combo right there. Oh, that is so cool. But this is working out way too well, chat. Well, better than I expected it to. I really want to take this into a dungeon right now. My god. Oh, wait. Oh, this Dragon Rage could just spam Pyre for free. Oh my god, it probably can cleave super hard too. Oh my god, chat. Oh, this is gonna be so good. This is like a nice focus build. Nice focus build that has a little bit of cleave element to it. My god, them procs though. Oh my god. Oh, no way. Okay, big Pyre, just a big old crit. Okay, hoping for procs, man. Nice Essence proc. Essence proc. Give me the Eternity Surge. Not getting one, it's okay though. Man, that's so good. Dude, the combos you can have with this build specifically are insane. Oh my god, okay, we're gonna do the Eternity Surge. Just to go for another proc. Just for another Disintegrate. Yo, this Disintegrate build is working pretty well. We got a Fire Breath. Right? Fire Breath in. Try to see if we can get a procs. Just live in Flame for a bit. Just get some filler. Proc. Fire. Pyre. Because we got stacks of it. But Pyre is actually, I think, worth using in a single target. Maybe not be, actually. I think it is, but it may not still be worth it. Eternity Surge, hoping for a bunch of Eternity Surge proc, boys. Big Channeler build. Trying to get a Fire Breath to proc more. I think this may be like this build you may want to build resources for. So you may want to build resources ahead of time just so you can spam as many Disintegrates inside of your Fire Breath window. Because you don't really have any ways to like prolong your fire. So you may want to do that. Actually, that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go to Fire. Got a bunch of these. Fire for freebie. Fire for freebie that actually hit multiple targets. Oh, that is so cool. So we Disintegrate. Potential Disintegrate one more time here. Nice proc. Disintegrate some more while the fire's on him. And just burning and burning and burning and burning. So now for the next fireball, we kind of want to build up resources a little bit. We'll use Disintegrate here, but then we just build in resources. Because the next fireball, we want to make sure we got a couple of these. Okay, I may want to be a little bit more generous with building resources. Procs. Procced. Procced. We'll take it. So now we're kind of hoping to get a freebie Pyre. But afterwards, we Disintegrate it again. Maximizing Disintegrates inside of our Fire Breath window. Hey, it's working out pretty well, chat. Hey, it's working out pretty well here. This is cool. This would be a crit heavy build though. You'll want to crit as much as you can because every time Eternity Surge crits, it grants you Essence Burst, and you're looking to get freebie Essence Eternity Surges inside of your Disintegrates. But this is pretty cool. This is working pretty well actually. Surprisingly well. I don't know if you necessarily need this right here though. Blue increases damage with Pyre. You may not need this at all, but I think you do need something. Shot Sucker hit twice many targets. You don't necessarily need that either. So I'm just picking this up because maybe I'll pick up this. It said Shatterer. So I shatter damage and I go for a bunch of procs, a bunch of dam. And Empowerment has a chance, reaches less time. Maybe that's what you go for. Maybe that's what you do, chat. So you're just trying to bank up as much damage as you can. Trying to see if we can get a proc. Fire Breath. Then we hit him with one of these, and then we just blast him. Maybe that's what you do. Maybe that's what you do. It doesn't feel as good, but maybe that's what you do. I don't really like the use of Shadow Star in this kind of build, though. I just feel like that window of 20% damage increase is not long enough. But at least it doesn't consume essence, so maybe that's the play, right? You just use that in between. It just 4 seconds does not last long at all, though. That's basically like a single Disintegrate with maybe a living flame or something. Yeah, I'm not liking that as much. I'm liking Charged Blast a little bit better. I thought it worked a lot stronger. I mean, maybe this is good too here, empowerment abilities, but it doesn't really want to empower fireballs and having to cast Living Flame. So empowering the pyre wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, maybe empowering pyre might be better. Within 10 seconds, that might be the play. Yeah, I like crit so much. Yeah, the crit's pretty good. Alright, chat, I gotta call it here. It's about that time for me to get some food and get a raid done. I'm not streaming the raid tonight. We're just gonna be raiding, trying to see if we can get some stuff done. I don't know if it's been mentioned, but if you stack damage on pyre, affects the Dragon Rage pyre and makes massive burst damage. Yes, it does affect it. We just tried it. I just tried it right here. It didn't work. Yeah, sure did. So that's pretty cool, man. Yo, I don't know, man. I gotta make a video talking about some of these class updates recently. That Evoker changes are looking interesting. A little bit more of a mix and match in between fire abilities and whatnot. But hell yeah, I'm liking that. Chat, thanks so much for coming by. Tomorrow, we're getting them Fire 5 and 1-in-1 duels. You guys are all welcome join up. But tonight, I'm just gonna go get some food, get some chill, get some raiding done. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming by. This stream was pretty awesome. I enjoyed checking out some of these class changes. But I'm kind of just cutting it close. Raid starts in 10 minutes, so I think I maybe overstayed my welcome here. But I had a lot of fun hanging out with you boys. Thank you all. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Fire 5 duel stream. Join us tomorrow. That'd be awesome. But otherwise, boys, thank you. You guys are beautiful. And I'll see all y'all next stream. Alrighty, boys. Alrighty. Peace.
You wanna look after mountains. I suppose you will never regret it. I should throw myself out from the roof. Cause you fucking love it when I feel it. Cause you wanna look after